Play the video.
Where all my fellas at? Where all my ladies at? Don't
I ain't never been in violation in my zone. I ain't never asked a nigga for nothing, I got everything on my own. You ain't never had to pull a trigger, I go ramble just like I'm Stallone. I ain't talking rims if I'm saying 30 when I'm talking about the chrome. I ain't talking rims, I ain't talking rims. Pull up whenever you want it, if you really, you better use it. Tryna lock me, shots from paparazzi, no I got me better prove it. They won't get a word from me no matter what they say. I ain't talk, I don't talk. This empress is not impressed by what you say, I could care less. I mind my business, never stress off what you feel, you must confess. So please, miss me with that bull that you niggas try to pull. You forcing me to eat and drink it when you know my cup is full. Full of conscious, God's promise. A big Lil, I'm paying homage. No nonsense, only calmness. This God is just being honest. Folks talking about what they did like you be needing them. They don't bring nothing to your table, but you be feeding them. Yes, DC is my city, but I wish that we just learn this much. Just walk the walk, don't talk the talk, and please learn to keep your mouth shut. Thank God for your discernment, keep me still to be observant. Mind my own, the peace I've earned it. The negative, I gotta purge it. Build my bridges, they wanna burn it. Focus point, I stay determined. Talk sideways, but the tides are turning. Karma's lesson, and I hope you learned it. It never pays to boast to look like you got caught. You never let your right hand know what your left hand is all about. Violation in my zone. I ain't never asked a nigga for nothing, I got everything on my own. You ain't never had to pull a trigger, I go ramble just like I'm Stallone. I ain't talking rims if I'm saying 30 when I'm talking about the chrome. I ain't talking rims, I ain't talking rims. Pull up whenever you want it, if you really, you better use it. Tryna lock me, shots from paparazzi, no I got me better prove it. They won't get a word from me no matter what they say. I ain't talk, I don't talk.
True definition of an indie rapper. DC, home of the original gun clappers. Bad BBW and she got that red snapper. Pussy niggas hating cause they know they can't have her. The grind speak for itself, you niggas talk too much. I move in silence, I don't say much. Put on for my city, who could say that? Something out of nothing, pulled the rabbit out my hat. Now look at the resume, they got so much to say. Hate it or love it, got them all out the way. Master grind dough, got it from 640. Blood, sweat and tears, I feel my time is near. Even when I'm gone, my music gon' live on. Royalty check for my oldest born. GMFU, watch what I'm about to do. I don't talk much, I leave that up to you.
I ain't never been in violation in my zone. I ain't never asked a nigga for nothing, I got everything on my own. You ain't never had to pull a trigger, I go ramble just like I'm Stallone. I ain't talking rims if I'm saying 30 when I'm talking about the chrome. I ain't talking rims, I ain't talking rims. Pull up whenever you want it, if you really, you better use it. Tryna lock me, shots from paparazzi, no I got me better prove it. They won't get a word from me no matter what they say. I ain't talk, I don't talk. I ain't talk, I don't talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 640 Live podcast. This podcast is brought to you by none other than BAM 640. Today, we're celebrating the birth of a legend. Straight up out of here, straight up in the house today. Yes. For you, for me, for all of us. Yeah, we're all happy to say thank you, BAM, for being born. Yeah, and without further ado, let's bring to the stage BAM 640.
I feel real good, man. I feel real good, man. I got a whole lot of birthday parties this week because I know everybody can't make everything. So it's gonna start on Friday with What Band 8 to Midnight House of Comedy.
House of Comedy.
Then we're gonna Fast Eddie's. I'm gonna get on the stage with RE. I ain't been on stage with RE probably good 5 years.
And that's this Friday.
Yeah. All right. Then Saturday we got Push Play at Shock Bar. Uncle Butch Young got me hosting that one. And then Belladonna at night. And then Sunday we have Famous Lounge for the brunch, and then after that I'm with TCB that night. So 6 shows this weekend to celebrate my birthday. My birthday is Sunday on Father's Day, so man,
Yes, Father's Day. What a gift to give, huh?
Yeah, one gift to gift, man. It's a whole lot of stuff God playing for me, man. Katrina band, they've been sneaking around the house to playing my shit. So I'm feeling real good, man. I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real great, man.
So what year is this? What birthday is this?
48, chapter 48.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the club.
48
and great.
And I want to thank my girlfriend Ray. She's in town. Y'all know she don't even live out here no more.
Yeah.
So, but she's in town for my birthday, and that's gonna be a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. How about that?
That's gonna be a beautiful thing. Got my Go-Go All Stars coming through, and you the first one, and I see you, right, and I see you in movies, and the movie premieres, and the steps you're taking to progress your career. And I was thinking, some people are meant to be on their own ground. Some people are meant to be with a team. Some people are meant to be on. You are definitely meant to be on your own because you got your own way. You want to do things your own journey. I didn't understand it at first, but now I said I understand it. Yeah, she had to be on her own because the shit she do is.
But I always make good paprika, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't mind coming and razzle with you, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
But you too though, Bam. Whole time, anybody, let's pull up the chat because anybody in here could tell you for certain that Bam 640, you definitely are a one-man show yourself. You know what I mean? You don't need nobody. You got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I do have my co-host Moon. He on the way.
Yeah.
But he has really leveled the brand up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think
Moon is his own entity too, though. Just like you're your own entity, he is as well. You know?
I don't think Snoop Dogg would have picked up our show if it weren't for Moon.
Right.
I think that's
because he's his own entity. Yeah.
Moon. And then it's so fact that it's gonna go further where we're gonna do a show. Snoop Dogg wants to be interviewed by us. Like we haven't talked to him, but his people and his team, and when he come back to the DMV, like that Moon put us on a whole nother level. That segment, that little clip he did is at over 2 million views.
That's amazing.
Right. So it's like past. It's past the
DJ
whole
Zay
lot
said
shit.
the mic is squeaking. Is it still squeaking, Zay?
No, I think I took it down.
Okay.
You know, Zay know. So yeah, and that's another one. That's my brother, Zay. That I get a whole lot of flack because I talk about Zay so good. I say people. Some DJs get mad because I say he is the number one DJ. He is the DJ that fit my style. Some DJs are radio DJs, and some DJs are great mixtape DJs, or they go in and do the research on music themselves. Like it's like the Boots on the Ground song. I know a DJ was playing that shit like 6 months before everybody got hip to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
I gotta give a shout out DJ Zay. I got a special place in my heart for him. I have to say, he played at my mom's birthday party.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he turned it out. Yeah, and people were definitely asking for the referral number. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he held it down.
And then when I say he's the best DJ, that ain't not against nobody else. He's just the best. And everybody that books him one time repeatedly book him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a time where Zay be like, man, I think I should charge you more because I've been charging like clearance prices when it comes to DJs, and he said, I just think I need to charge. I said, well, you gotta know when you want to charge more,
right?
Because I know some people that charge more and then they find themselves at home,
right? How about
you know
that?
What I'm saying? You have to. It has to be a point. Like me, I charge more, and people don't mind paying it because you get the promo, the ticket sales, the this, the that, the that. They say, well, he's worth whatever he charges.
But hold up. So while we talking about everybody else, right? But I want to, since we talking about, it's a special day today, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I know we talk about, the regular stuff. We got a lot of people we could shout out and a lot of people we could discuss. But I feel like it's a good day to discuss BAM. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
man, it's been a journey. I've been blessed, and
What's been your highest high over the last 48 years? What would you say has been your best moment? Like your not your kids, because that's a standard answer, you know, but what's been your highest high? What moment of your career?
I think my best moments have been believing in myself when didn't nobody believe. Didn't nobody think I'd make it to being a good host, or people who thought I could make good music just like that one Janae. It's just like if you ever work, if I think my highest moment is working in studios and putting a song together, and the person that I bring on the song, what I want them to do, and their stronger points. Like I see a lot of stronger points in people that they don't see in themselves.
Right.
The reason why I book these people in, the reason why, and I think the strongest point is not using my plugs that I got. I talk to Fiend from No Limit. I be talking to Wale. I be talking to a lot of motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I be talking to a lot of people, and yeah. Oh, so switch it. And you sit right here. So I think
You want me to sit over here?
that is the strongest people, man. I mean, I think the whole thing is like knowing what I need to do, knowing what I need to do, and believing in yourself, because sometimes when I create this music, right, and people be like, man, I don't think that jump on pump. That jump on pump. Like, oh, I think one of my highest point of my career is still when I had everybody against me, right? I had everybody against me.
Right.
Against 20 Bello.
Oh yeah.
And I won that battle easily. It wasn't even close.
See.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Like, highest point, man. It's highest point. And another highest point is I didn't create so many good co-hosts doing their own thing from Mimi to you, to Ray, to Danita. I bring people on my show, or give them the co-host, or let them join my team when they don't even believe in themselves. So that's the highest point.
How about that?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of people that didn't believe in themselves or anything they could do radio, but now look out. Look at you. You doing movie premieres, red carpet, places that I didn't even. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how about that? You definitely told me that I'd be hosting and everything soon. I didn't know I'd be, on the red carpet before we knew it, huh?
Yeah. And just like everybody called me every week and tell me I got the best co-host ever. And they were like, "Moon, man, he done straighten my life out. The way he talk, this, that, only he can talk like that. Like, that's not even my lane."
Well, so speaking of Moon, I think maybe we need to do an introduction, because I feel like, the room has, filled up a little more with a little more presence, a little more energy. And just welcome to the stage. Let's welcome Moon.
What's going on, man?
And that's my guy. He never done radio before he ever.
For real?
I mean, he talked this shit or this and that, but
Yeah, I was an artist, so a nigga pop his shit just morning, and not just like radio and shit. I just came up, like, you know what I'm saying, just having game, and you know what I'm saying, knowing how to talk and knowing how to articulate myself and shit. So, I mean, hopping in the radio, it ain't nothing like I'm talking to the niggas or I'm talking to a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's fluid. It just come natural.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Well, your impact has definitely been felt. I think we can all say that.
Right. I appreciate it, man. That's what I do it for and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I just want to help my people grow. And if I got some information that I can give that's useful to a person and shit, then I'm going to give it. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is only for those who need to know.
Yeah, no doubt. Are you looking forward to celebrating BAM this weekend?
Yeah, for sure. Like, me and Bam been doing our thing. Bam himself been doing this thing a long time. I've been doing my thing a long time, you know what I'm saying? And me even giving me my first radio interview, Bam, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he gave you your first radio interview?
Yeah, back when I was an artist and shit, coming up in the game and shit. Like,
oh, wow.
Bam gave me my first interview, and I took like the rap thing and hustled it for a minute and shit. I've been on tour with Nelly, Flow Rider, Gorilla Zoe. I wrote music for Gorilla Zoe. You know what I'm saying? And so just like those starts you know what I'm saying, mean so much because, you know, when you come in the game, nobody really give you a chance to
of course
express yourself or be seen. And Bam always had an audience and shit. So for him letting me come on his platform and talk my shit, and it was most grateful. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, full circle it come back, you know what I'm saying, that I do be on this show with him and do take this show to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been doing. And
so
just turning up.
Tell me something. Tell us about the first time you ever met Bam.
The first time I met Bam in the streets.
In the streets. In the trap house.
Tell us about your first encounter. The first time, your first encounter with Bam. What was your first thought?
I mean, just a nigga that's motherfucking out here trying to get it. You know
grinding, right?
Like anybody else and shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen Bam come from nothing, just like he seen me come from nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's all about making a way. They saying the mic squeaking. Is it?
No, not at first. We got it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Just seeing.
So the chat said, they said Moon is a blessing. So everybody's echoing the sentiment.
No, man. I'm just doing my thing, man. I'm just doing my thing. Thank you. I appreciate that for sure.
She said about a lot of people call me about Moon, or they even Dan said, man, you got like the best co-host in the DMV. You know what I'm saying? It's like, he know what he's talking about, and then will make things. I think it make it good because he talks about like real life.
Yeah,
it's like even the Snoop Dogg one that got shared, he was talking about not being bound by loyalty.
Right.
If you his man, no matter what you do, if you wrong, you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to take your side just because you're my man. I'm going to tell you when you're wrong, so you can progress and get better.
Accountability.
And that was the message. It wasn't about who said it or when it was said. It was like the time was on point that it needed to be said, and not a lot of people need to hear that because a lot of people are biased, and a lot of people are biased, and a lot of people don't know wrong from wrong. Like people don't know right from right, and I think it was the message. That's why you got people. And then what makes it so bad? Snoop Dogg is the most famous that picked it up, but it's a whole lot of podcasts across the world that shared that, because I seen it on another one called Hustle Hood or something. It's like it was on a lot of shit.
I agree. Tropicana LLC, his message is wise, definitely. It's too many people, I mean, are scared of their friends for that matter, or like you said, don't know right from wrong on their own. And if we don't teach each other accountability, how can we expect it in one another, right?
Yeah, I go through that all the time. Like a lot of people that I came up with, like, they don't really, it's not that they don't accept this version of me. It's that like it's like a mirror. You know what I'm saying? So seeing the growth and where we came from as kids and boys and street niggas and trap niggas and shit to businessmen and grown men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't make that transition where we from. A lot of men don't go out here and acquire knowledge. A lot of men don't, you know what I'm saying, go out here and grow. They settle out. You know what I'm saying, too early in the game, and they forget, like, you know what I'm saying, I got to keep rising and become a better man, a better leader, especially for your woman and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, a lot of things even happening with the relationship tip or women just being kind of like out of bounds right now in general is that the man not continuing to grow, so he's not there to be the discipline. You know what I'm saying?
How about that? And too many people are making it okay for the man to not be gone, or for him to be gone, or for the woman to be okay with him being gone, or forcing him to be gone. And, you know, just because you're not together doesn't mean that you don't have to be present, you know, for whatever you all created, you know.
I think people get in relationships these days and it's not like knowledge based.
Right.
It'd be all off physical attraction or just like seeing somebody out in the club somewhere. It's just face value interaction. So when you deal with somebody, and it's not just relationships, it's just any manner or type of friendship. Right. You know what I'm saying? If we get into this thing and we not talking about how we're gonna grow and help each other, or I'm not helping her grow and eliminate flaws, she not helping me grow and eliminate flaws. Right. What the fuck is we around each other for?
Literally.
So
what you doing?
We might get 10, 15 years down the road and nothing happened. Nobody grew. We just went on a bunch of dates and celebrated vacations or holidays and a continuous cycle and saying we dating.
Literally.
That's not dating.
And then meanwhile, you wonder why you feel monotonous and you feel like you feel stagnant. And it's because of the fact that you're not growing, you're not sharpening each other. Exactly. So where you might have started out as iron, you've been rubbing against, you know, mud. So
Right.
all you've been doing is resting the whole time, right?
Slowing yourself down. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And that goes just for man or woman. This is not
Yeah.
a man thing or woman thing. It's both.
Yeah, and friendships too, right?
And friendships too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to continue to sharpen themselves and gain knowledge and understanding. So that way you know how to deal or handle your relationships in any capacity the right way.
Right. And as you sharpen yourself, you should
Right.
be sharpening one another, therefore.
For sure. Especially if a person paying attention, you gotta pay attention and get out of ego. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A lot of men that I come from still dwell in ego. So they got like that high school fame or that street fame that niggas is holding on to, that they don't want to give up and understand, like, man, it's a true leader rising. And you got to get behind it.
Yeah.
Instead, they want hate, throw salt and shit like that. But
Yeah,
it don't
real
stop
talk.
nothing, because this shit from the heart, this shit from the Most High. I'm giving game that the universe is giving me.
Yeah.
So it's no stopping.
That your
it.
source gave you.
Right.
Yeah, to give to others. That's the whole purpose right here. That's the whole reason that we're here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Otherwise, again, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Right. It's just like it can't be no lies and a couple of things to change. And I do my research like during the week. I watch the other podcasts. I watch with the high topic. So we definitely gotta talk about the before everybody else, all the other. Like I gotta talk about this Wale thing, man. And you know Wale, my guy, man. But I can't ride. Just like you were just saying, you got when you right, you're right. You wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know why he pulled up on Younger the way he did, man. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Do you think he was right?
I mean, being in the industry for a couple years and shit, and knowing how shit work, a lot of shit be staged for promotion and album rollouts and to get your name back relevant. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not that, then you know what I'm saying? If you out here just seeking fame and shit, then man, that's that man problem, man. Like you gotta go out here and seek more than fame and just do you, and your recognition gonna come. Raleigh done sold millions of records that had some of the biggest hits that ever graced this area and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like he already stamped. There's nothing that nobody can say. What he say? He fell off. He made millions of dollars. He went around the world with known artists and shit, you know what I'm saying, and got awards for his records, put Backyard on the stage. Like he done everything a nigga need to do to solidify himself and shit.
Right.
And a lot of niggas that be giving a nigga backlash don't got half his accolades.
That's the absolute truth.
I'm
It's
surprised
not
Youngin ain't know who Wale was, or maybe that shit was.
You are? Are you serious?
I'm surprised he didn't know who Wale was.
Wale, not to be like that, but Wale is
hits,
not.
Man.
But Wale is not. He's not in that generation. Like
Right.
Kasha Nat is not.
Who Rick Ross is, but don't know who Wale
Rick
is.
Ross is bigger than Wale.
But he was under
Mainstream
Rick
wise,
Ross
but Rick Ross is bigger. That's why he was under him
Right.
instead of being above him. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't Jay-Z. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like,
I just don't think Wale.
but I don't think he should get mad though. I think you should always remain humble and always realize that somebody don't know you, no matter who you are.
Exactly. And that shit don't matter.
Yeah,
Don't
Right,
stop
I
now.
think
What is it? Does he take $1 out of your
Right.
pocket? Right? It's not
So
worth
I
it.
think
Like, if you do feel like that, then you just chasing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And if you out here chasing, then man,
I think
then
Wale
God bless you.
acting like that. 'Cause
Hopefully,
ever since that Diddy was told Diddy hang him off the balcony, he been.
he been searching.
He been searching.
That
niggas
is
know
true.
that
He been trying to get his rep back. Yeah.
Let
Right.
niggas know he ain't weak. But
But
Wale,
Yeah, that's true.
but
That's
somebody like really know Wale
true.
and know his man. I remember a couple of years ago, he was leaving with Wincy,
Oh,
Mhm.
for real.
and G had to choke him out or whatever how that went down. But that ain't get bigger news like that.
Mhm.
Maybe you know what I'm saying. This and that though, man.
I feel like you said, it has to be a publicity situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not, then what was that for? What did it
Right.
gain you? Like,
He
you
just
know,
so happened to pop up right there when he on stream.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that.
it seems a little too perfect.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
You know what I'm
But again, a lot of niggas, I don't know, some like Moon said, he been around them. I've been a couple of people. It's like people get brainwashed with the attention is no one ain't talking about them. It's just like
saying? Right.
they feel like they're a failure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it because it's just like go people, no disrespect. We all respect Big Tony.
Mhm.
And Big Tony went on a reign like a lot of people don't know who he is. Like
I mean-
for real, like youngers, they know G, They know Polo, they know, but they don't know
That
what Big Phone
happens,
and Trouble
though.
Funk is.
Right.
Yeah, that happens.
Right.
That's life.
I
you
I
know?
don't get that. They know who people are, and Big Tony feel like every generation go should know who he is, which
Right. Waddle.
yeah.
Or how?
Like,
How are you
did
ensuring that they
because-
know who
like,
you
I
are?
ain't disputing that this man claims or no shit like
Right.
that, but it's like, man, you gotta be secure inner. If
Mm-hmm.
you know how much shit that I done out here, how many niggas I done put on out here and shit,
Right,
and
right.
don't no niggas say my name,
Same
don't say
way
man,
here.
leader of the moon put me on.
Yeah,
Man, you think I give a fuck about that?
yeah.
Do
Does
that
it
stop
change
the money?
anything?
Do that stop the money coming in? I
Right.
live better than most of these robbers.
Right. And I think that be the problem that some people, even some go-go bands, just like my man BJ.
Mm.
Do you know that BJ was out before what band?
Mm-mm.
Mental Traction, the band, was
No,
out
I did not know
before
that.
What band?
No, I
But
didn't know
some
that.
people know rapper as just on my icon before they would know who
BJ.
BJ is.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which
Yeah.
ain't fair because he's BJ has put in the work.
Well, Tropicana said that's the point in the Go-Go Hall of Fame. And hold up, say hello from Sabrina Walker. Hey,
Oh,
Sabrina
yeah, what's
Walker.
up,
Everybody
Sabrina?
say hey.
Yeah.
And everybody say hey to Henry Hayes. Hey, Henry.
So it's like, and I don't have that problem because I run into people that know me and I don't know them. And I was just at Lax Liquor Store earlier. They said, "Man, you ain't going live today." It's like people know you, but that's what
I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised when people know who I am.
the work that I put in. Like a lot of these bands, it's 1,000 bands that want to get called, but only 11 of them are worth getting called to double in your money. And some of these bands get
Mhm.
mad when they don't get the call. But what makes you deserving of a call for somebody to spend thousands of dollars on you?
That's why you should always remain humble in the first
Right.
place. Like, you should know your worth, yes, but remain humble, you know?
Right. And that's why some people
Or just create your own opportunity and shit, and then you
Hmm.
don't even gotta worry about
Know
none of
your
that
worth.
shit, you know?
I always say this,
Yeah.
and
Know your worth. Take the whole pie.
I say this on the Go-Go Report. I made a post.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all so mad that nobody know you, don't nobody book you, and you claim that you have amount of people that know you that's coming to see you, well, just put your own money up. It's real easy.
That's it. That's
It's
it.
real
That's
easy.
all.
You know how many people was mad at radio because they wasn't getting on Fort Lauderdale, but again, everybody can't go. Now, I said this, and a lot of people got mad. If you can't get 25 people to come see you in town, why the fuck am I going to take you out of town? Why the fuck I'm going to book a hotel for a weekend for each band member? A flight for each band member. That shit costs. You got to be, and just like what he was saying, nothing wrong. You got to be in high demand. If you ain't in high demand, then you can either book your own joint or keep working. And keep working.
Well, I
And
mean,
that's
I'm a
what
big
it's all about.
believer in definitely, if you don't like it, create your own lane. You always
Right.
could do that.
And I think like a lot of these musicians out here and shit, they don't be having a personal life set up to even do music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you want to chase some type of opportunity or business venture, which is when you hop in a go-go band or be an artist and shit, you're being a businessman because you're trying to sell your
Right.
product. Niggas be all over the place personally. How can you possibly do effective business or run your band correctly? It's just impossible. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta hone in on just getting yourself right. It's all inner work. Once you get yourself innerly motherfucking right, then you can go out here and capitalize on every opportunity that may be presented to you and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of
should get
shit,
deserved.
a lot of shit that I've gotten myself into, I'm not even like a master in or no shit like that. But just because I'm starting to master myself more and shit, it's like it's nothing I can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's once you come to that realization. It's like once you awaken to that realization. But, you know, I think it's hard for a lot of us because have you ever thought about the fact that you'll never see yourself? Like you can't see yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
You can see a reflection of yourself. You can see an image that somebody else captured. But because you can't really see yourself, doesn't it make you wonder about you seeing your greatness? So how much easier is it to focus outwardly on other people instead of, you know, focusing on you and
Yeah.
whatever issues you feel.
Yeah, a lot of
You
people
know?
be just stuck on perception.
Yeah, exactly,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
And a lot of their perceptions are skewed, right?
It is. It's delusional thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the absolute truth.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing is, I'm gonna tell you another thing that will hurt people. I'm gonna tell you what hurt people when you can achieve more in a 12-month period when they achieve their whole career.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts people.
Yeah, it do.
I mean, it hurts.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
happens. That's life.
And just like a lot of bands on this crank circuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know they don't want to hear it? Armani has passed a lot of them or what they did their whole career, and it's seeable.
Well,
And it's see. Look at what he's doing. He's on
but you can see that
the Summer
hurting, right?
Fest with all the bands. He's on
Mhm.
Summer Fest with all the bands. He's going to be on all night.
Mhm.
He performed at the stadium down there. He's at the library.
Yeah.
Like a whole lot of bands that's been growing up in DC and Maryland, that hurts them because they've been here their whole life and they haven't achieved what he's
achieved.
You just call it what it is.
Yeah, and
And
it's
they
visible to
stand.
them. I mean, that happens a lot. You know, envy is a common trait. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. And he's going to Dallas.
But what work is he putting in to achieve these things?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Versus what is the next person who may feel salty about, you
Right.
know, his accolades or his achievements.
And what he doing ain't rocket science. All he's doing is handling his business the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you know how many people aren't doing that
Like,
now, don't we?
And so that show you like it's that easy and shit. If you
Yeah.
handle your business the right way, then you get those results and shit.
How about
He's
that?
on a show
Mm.
that everybody want to be on. I don't give a goddamn what band say. The Dallas versus Redskin weekend, you already
Yeah.
got Surge Vibe, you got Backyard, you got Junkyard. They're the only opening band or crank circuit B-level band you gonna say on it. Niggas want to be on that. I want to be on it.
Yeah, I don't even have a
Nigga.
band and I want to be on there.
No
I'm just
bullshit.
saying.
I want to be on
I
it.
want my imaginary band to
Right.
play there. Like that's
But
definitely
I am happy that I am hosting the Redskin Falcons show in Atlanta. You
Yeah.
know how much I love that.
Yeah.
So those
we know.
those are accomplishments that we know that everybody can't go.
That's
Puerto
true.
Rico,
Yeah.
Miami Takeover.
Yeah.
Everybody can't go.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
know how
true.
many bands haven't performed at the Fillmore?
Yeah, I can only imagine.
How many bands haven't performed at the Lincoln Theater? I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
A lot of bands want to, I don't give a fuck what they say. They want to be on those type of cars. All night. They're all night when they do their shit down Uptown Gallery Place.
Love Art
They
All
want to
Night.
be on it.
Shout out
Trust
to
me, they
them.
want to be on it.
Okay, so Tropicana said we could start a band and you gonna play the tambourine. Okay, so I'm definitely in there for that.
Okay, look.
But also wait, Charles said happy birthday,
oh,
Bam.
yes, my man. I got his birthday in July. So, yeah, I'm definitely hosting a party. But just like, okay, take the Tyson Galleria.
Mm-hmm.
4,700 people out there. How many bands you think wanted to be on there? That was a great booking
Yeah.
for a mature clientele.
Yeah.
And Slick Wicked shot my man Low Morgan.
Yeah.
Moon was out there, 4,700 people out there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, that was a
Nah,
good
well,
look.
Who don't want to
Mhm.
entertain their
That's
music
true.
in front of those type of people?
Yeah, real talk.
Mhm.
But what work are you putting in? See,
Yeah,
I
right.
say before you complain or before you compare
wanna be on
yourself
the
to
card.
anybody else, first put in the work
Right.
that you, not even the work you think they're doing, the work you think it requires to get what you want. You feel what I'm saying? Put in that work first,
Right.
consistently, and then complain about what the next man gets.
Right. And
This-
don't know none of that shit really mean nothing if you ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Like I be going up to these Jones and some of these like go-go shows, and there's no disrespect to none of these men or women and shit like that, but motherfuckers be looking
Right.
completely terrible and washed up.
Right.
Yeah.
So what the fuck do it matter if I'm on a stage dancing
Yeah.
around and getting some false sense of
Whole
accomplishment,
time.
and I'm fucking looking crazy as a motherfucker?
Yeah, we need to take care of ourselves on a whole different level, right?
Like, and that's why I'm saying
That's
like
another word.
motherfuckers need to stop worrying about building themselves up,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
your talent is gonna be recognized. If you go out there and you looking good
Exactly.
and being the
Feeling
person you
good,
supposed to,
yeah.
to be,
Yeah.
like, did you know that recognition just come automatic
Yeah.
Right.
Represent your brand
without
accordingly,
even
right?
promoting and shit like that or chasing?
Mhm.
Like even with the shit with the Snoop Dogg shit, nigga ain't chase that. I'm just being me. I'm just glowing and speaking
You
my
letting
information.
your light shine as you.
So-
You being the best you could be.
Yeah.
So the shine gonna come.
Yeah, that's what happens though.
Right.
But niggas be so focused on
The
being
next man.
a title instead of, man, I need to work out. I need to get right. I need to do this. I need to do that to make sure that I'm right within. And then my talent will be on the best stage it could possibly be, because everybody like somebody that look good.
Yeah.
And then if they got a talent, that's just take them over the top.
Yeah, it's always gonna speak for itself.
You know what I'm saying? So these niggas gotta stop whining about that shit, man. Go get your shit together, man. There's no way you should be on stage hella out of shape or
How about that?
looking malnutritious and shit like that. Like,
How
who
about
wants
that?
to see that? That sex
No.
sales.
Nobody.
marketing. So when you going out here pushing your product and shit, you are the product. So you
Right,
gotta motherfucking bag yourself up
Exactly.
the best way that you can,
Mhm.
and then go out there. And then if that shit really crack, it's gonna sell itself.
Yeah, represent.
You ain't even gotta oversell it. A lot of niggas doing this shit for too long. There's no way niggas should be in the game 50 years, 30 years and still broke and ain't make no money off no music.
Yeah, at a certain point, you either gotta admit to yourself you don't have any talent,
Or haven't even
or
reached
you're
the
not
next
putting in
level.
enough
You know what I'm
effort.
saying?
Like the next level to get better.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the next, like
That shit just be
like
crazy
you
and shit.
I don't
dog.
know if
Yeah, for real.
if you chase or what, but people are booking you to do the red carpet. They're paying for your flight. They paying for your hotel.
I did
That's
not.
that's a hell of a
chase.
way.
I didn't
That's a
chase.
good
I
way.
did just what
Right.
he just said. Like I
Right.
embraced who I am. Like I was just
But you a
being
good
me. I just
interviewer,
keep
though.
being me. Yeah.
You are good at that.
Right.
I'm like,
You know
I
the
knew-
kicker.
I knew that she wasn't gonna be with me long because the shit we was doing. We was doing the toy drive. We was doing the red carpet.
I love
Everywhere
that
was
stuff.
640 podcast. So I said, she's not going to be with me long because I watched a 2-part clip. And when they asked him, was he still down with DJ? Yeah, but who want to be working under niggas whole life?
Right.
And that's what
Yeah.
Pop said. Well, I got dreams.
Yeah.
I want to do this. You gave me the game. Now I soaked it up. Now I got to level myself up.
Yeah.
So I knew. I said I'm not gonna have Mika for long. I'm not gonna have Ray Nail for long because she's
Right.
that smart.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have these people for long. So I have to charge what I got now with them.
Well, you still got us.
Yeah,
You
but
mean in the
but
same
not
capacity.
y'all still leveled
In the
up.
same capacity.
Y'all
though.
still, and people take that as a bad thing. It's not bad. Just take the little Benny thing. Like he was so good. Yeah, he loved Essence, but he had to move on because he had his own plan.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own plan.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own
And I'm
journey,
okay
man.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm
no
okay
doubt.
with that. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's
and
no
when you
doubt.
got talented, gifted, blessed, and exceptional people around you, you gotta take advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the truth.
You know what I'm saying? Like even like my other business ventures and shit like that. Like some of them Jones fell through because the person that I'm doing business with didn't take advantage of the blessing that a nigga was and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
when you know you got an angel on your team, you gotta use that joint properly.
Yeah, say
But
that.
you gotta be
That's-
no inner to realize this is an angel. If you
Yeah.
don't know nothing, that's why I keep telling niggas it ain't about the fucking opportunity.
Mhm.
Because if you not even geared right, you won't even handle the opportunity right.
You won't even see
handle the exactly. You won't even see the people around you that like, man, this person's a special person. This is a one of a kind person.
Yeah.
I gotta go up while I got that person.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that
the truth.
person is sent to you. Don't nothing happen by chance. Everybody cross path for a reason. Nobody woke up today and it's just on freelance.
Yes.
Everything happens for a reason
You
every
better
day.
Right.
Every
Yeah.
person you come in contact with, you come in contact for
Yes.
a reason. Either it's a lesson or a blessing.
Yes.
And it's up to you to determine what that is. But if you so lost out here in society and in the matrix, you won't see
Mhm.
nothing. You blind.
Yeah.
You a bot, an NPC. You on autopilot,
yeah.
doing the
Right,
same
right,
shit
right.
every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Instead of controlling your own life, you are in 100% control of your own life.
Exactly.
And
But
your
that's
own
anything
thoughts.
good or bad, right?
You know what I'm saying? And it's up to you to regain control of your thoughts.
Yeah.
Niggas is so motherfucking like. I always tell motherfuckers,
Mhm.
motherfuckers is overly stimulated. Like motherfuckers need stimulation every day.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Like
Constantly.
god damn.
Constantly.
Like when do you take time for inner peace
Mhm.
with your own thoughts? Sit in silence, meditate, and master yourself. When do you do that? That's why everybody that you see is always chasing some exterior. When you know you the shit, I ain't chasing nothing. If I'm
That's
chasing, that means
true.
it's running from me.
Hey,
Yeah.
you better
You're
say
right.
that. You better
Say
you
that,
better
yeah.
preach, man.
You might have to
For
put that
real.
on the shirt,
Hey,
Bird.
but here go the kicker though, right? Like you just blew my mind with that. For real, because it's too many people that need to hear that.
Right.
And too many people aren't aware of
That's
it
the definition
ignorantly
of
for no
chasing.
reason.
If you chasing it, that means it's running from
If
you.
you chasing it, that means it's running
Right, we
from you.
attract,
And that
man.
means it ain't for you.
We attract, man.
But how about this? How about every encounter you have, everybody you meet, it's not a lesson or a blessing. It's a lesson and a blessing in
Mhm.
everybody that you
Everybody.
encounter. Like no matter
Right.
who it is and what they say, it's something you can pull from that person.
Yeah,
It's up to
exactly.
you though
Up to you to determine.
to determine that
To even look
perspective.
at life
Yeah.
outside of a face value view
Yeah.
and start looking at shit spiritual
Yeah.
and energy based.
Yeah.
And when you start living like that, man, you'll see through this shit, man. I make it through life, and my life's so comfortable because I just see through this shit.
That's why I'm
I
glad
know this
yeah.
shit, this life that they push us to experience and shit,
Mhm.
like us, as far as our environments and what we come up and being taught is fake.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is bullshit. None of
Yeah.
that shit they taught us coming up was real.
I think
None of
it's
that
a big
shit
distraction.
that shit was tangible. That shit motherfucking distracted us from ourselves the whole time.
Because think about how much we talk about religion and everything, right? But just what you said, how many times do we talk about the fact that when you sit in silence, right? When you sit and commune with yourself and your thoughts and your source, your creator,
Right.
that's when you can truly hear where you're supposed to be
Exactly.
going and get direction.
And you are a creator.
Yeah.
You're not the creator, but you're a creator.
Yeah.
So
Say that.
a fractal of God is inside of you. So why
If
would
you
you
made it
go
his
to
image.
and this no disrespect to people
Yeah.
that go to church, but the church start with you.
Mm-hmm.
You are the church. The
Yeah.
body and what you think and what you ingest into your body is the church.
Yeah.
So the more you dumb yourself down, the more you further away from your God self.
Mm-hmm.
The more you clean out your body, fast for multiple days and shit, man, you'll start seeing life change. You'll start seeing opportunities start pulling to you a little bit more. But until you change that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna never see that. You will always be stuck in your lower form and shit.
Yeah. On
Hey,
that
this-
lower
this-
vibration,
this-
right?
So that's another thing that get me right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing something.
Hold up before we transition real quick, Bam.
What?
Tropicana said, y'all better listen to this man. He knows how to get it. He knows how to make it happen. Speak it, put it out in the air, and there it is as it happens. There to happen.
And then
And
that's-
shout out to Vonetta.
Yeah,
for sure. Shout out
Ron,
Vonetta.
that's my cousin. She been with me for a long time. So I be doing some of these like I talk to promoters and they be like they're like, yeah, I gotta pay what you come their price is $700 or something. And I be
Right.
thinking to myself, 12 motherfuckers at $700 for the whole band.
What they gonna do with that?
Exactly. Like
Mhm.
nothing against the bands.
I'm
and
just
nothing like that.
asking. I'm just
I'm just
asking.
asking that because I mean I like to. I'm glad I'm a solo artist. I do my own bookings. I do everything I do on my own, and I'm
Right.
like, dang, I'm getting almost 400. These niggas getting 700 for 12 of them.
Yeah, that's a lot of work
Like,
for a
what
little
type
bit of
life is
money.
that?
I mean, maybe it's for the love.
If that's
It gotta be for the
if
love.
that's the life that they choose to live, and
Yeah.
you're in complete control of that.
You better say
Yeah,
that because
I'm
only only you can determine your worth, right?
Man, you want to go out here and live that type of existence, of existence, and
And
shit,
then you got
then
to know
that's
they
on
don't
you.
want to take tickets.
You just said the
Right.
word of the,
You get that less.
Yeah.
You don't want to take tickets. Are
Yeah.
you crazy?
but it's just like he said, it's that existence. It's not living. That's an existence. That's just existing.
Right.
And that's the last thing you want to do on autopilot, right?
Right.
It's like in some of these bands,
How'd you set your price?
by the work I put in. But
When
see,
you
I
first started, I mean.
I started off, I did like a year or two for free because I was building. Ain't nobody
Okay.
know who I was.
Uh-huh.
Because I had a job, so it wasn't really like I was dependent on it.
Right.
But once I first, shout out to the Nick Fern, they gave me my first $100 and I never looked back. And I like you could get paid. I didn't
Yeah,
even
once
know
you get paid, you can't go back to not getting
I
paid.
didn't even
though.
know hosts got paid off that shit till I got
wild.
paid. They said we gonna pay you here. And then when I started getting $100 and getting $5 each ticket, I was making like $300, $375 a show. I say shit now I'm on. Because I know I'm gonna sell tickets. That's how I'm gonna make my extra money. And
Right.
that's a good payday.
Right.
Like you take what you want to. Like
Yeah.
even now for me charging with 200, 250 is a lot of band members that don't even bring half of their home. So I'm like,
well, now if they're charging that
maybe
amount.
this is the life for me being on my own, and then people book me and pay me and don't even want me to host the show. They're like, well, we just gonna pay you to push the show in.
Oh, to promote it.
Yeah.
Well, you're a heck of a promoter, though.
Right. And
so I think that sounds good.
But I know my lane. I won't ever do a show. Even the business deals I got with clubs, I bring Moon in because he knows the nature of the business. Like I'm throwing the show, I'm gonna call him first. Because he been on tour with Nelly, Flo Rida, all these Gorilla Zoe, all these industry people. So he know the game. If don't nobody know the game, he know the game.
Yeah.
He was getting paid to be on tour with these people.
Yeah, and there's no point in you trying to recreate the wheel or trying to run blind.
And I
if
watched
you have...
the tour. I only seen a nigga perform one song, and he getting this much on one song.
I'm saying. Well, that's how it works, though. There's no need in you looking for a new tree when you have a tree right here. Ask the tree of knowledge right there in front of you.
The first show.
And
tap into that.
When I went on tour and shit, like, them people ain't come get me for being no robber. Like,
what they get you for?
When I first came home from jail and shit, and motherfucking, and I was doing my thing. I think you had a show. You had a radio show. I think motherfucking.
Yeah, I did have radio.
Well, I think when Tokyo Tony and shit was up there that time and shit. You know what I'm saying? And,
yeah, Tokyo Tony came to my show, and you just came home.
I just came home and shit.
Shout out Tokyo Tony.
And them people, the people that I was doing actual business with, they seen me on that show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? We seen each other in passing before and shit. Like at studios and shit like that. They had a studio out Fairfax or whatever. But they seen me on that show and seen how I was talking and thinking.
Well, that's when you saw with Jesse and
right? And they seen how I was talking and thinking and shit like that. And them people came, hollered at me and tried to recruit a nigga and motherfucking, like I had my first like business meeting when I came home and shit, because I was still like a street nigga at the time. And in my trap house, I'm having a business meeting. We sitting there drinking Hennessy. And you know what I'm saying? My little shorty at the time, I'm making her pour them drinks. So it's like I had etiquette a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I was
the maid service.
You know what I'm saying?
The lady at the house was pouring the drinks.
Like this nigga control all the way around the board. But motherfucking, they like how I talk. We had a great conversation and shit. And those people started paying me just to be around. You know what I'm saying? Just for my mind. Like they brought me into their studio or whatever and shit like that.
But that's how it is, though. What's for you is for you, right?
No, it was strictly on my mind. Like when I came down there and shit, and I started dealing with that studio and shit, motherfucking, I wowed them people so much and boosted their studio up so much and shit that the investors of the studio.
That's the joint that Killer Cow was coming to, right?
Yeah, the investors of the studio, motherfucking, gave us $150,000 and shit with a projection of a $70,000 loss just for marketing and promotion.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Around the world and shit like that. And so we was first class flights everywhere, motherfucking Airbnbs and shit. And they just it's just like they let me loose and shit. So even when we get in this industry and shit, Gorilla Zoe signed to our label for that year. I think we signed him for like $15,000 and shit for like an album deal or some shit like that, a mixtape deal. But he signed with us because of me. Like they brought him down here to the studio, we chopped it up.
And you want him still cool to
this day. And motherfucking them people love the nigga so much. You know what I'm saying? Zoe love the nigga so much. They be like, man, do business with these niggas and shit. And them people's had a bag, you know what I'm saying? And they really believed in the nigga and shit. So I just did my part. And we went around the world, started shaking hands with known people and shit like that. And like when I say major people was trying to recruit me, I mean major people for the way I think. These people are multi-millionaires. When I'm coming out of jail, I didn't even have probably like 100,000.
That's and like Vonetta said, being you.
Right. And these people motherfucking was embracing me like I was a millionaire because my mind is like they thought that because my mind was just so intricate. You know what I'm saying? Like these people was following. I'm talking about some of your favorite people you've seen on TV. Honor my word. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, I speak life.
Flo Rida just got a bag too.
Right, he did. And I was there when he first signed that deal. When I was on tour, when he signed that deal with Celsius and shit, when he first got on with them. And this shit turned into, what, an $82 million lawsuit? know what I'm saying? Like these people was getting real money and shit. Like that's what changed my
So
whole
back
world.
then you didn't have to pay when you was calling me when you was in Miami, and I remember you was in that joint with Nelly and Flo. Y'all was on a boat and all that shit.
Yeah.
You ain't had to pay for none of
No,
that shit.
none of that. No.
That's
No.
game.
Nah, that's just all off the pimping. You know what I'm saying? Like I spit my game well and shit, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying pimping because it's just we hood niggas and shit like that. But I'm just speaking my words and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just good with my words.
I think they had you around because
Well, what's meant for you though is for you. You know what I'm saying?
they wanted to sign them because I remember Jesse everywhere when they took a break off tour, they always came back to my show. I remember him, Jesse. I mean, I'm around Tokyo Tony. This when Tokyo Tony was in, like she was in the most. I mean, her and her daughter was in. They was suing the Kardashian. Like it was. I was hanging around those type of people, but because he was bringing them back. When he came back on tour, all of them niggas was coming to my shows. Like they wouldn't be on camera, you wouldn't know, but they be on my shows because boom, like I gotta come back, man. My man holding me down. I'm gonna do one show and I'm gonna go back. Like it's time that he'd do the show. When we had coach, we had to do the show, and he'd go right back on tour. So it got a point in time that I ain't want to do the show without so many times. We just pre-record.
Okay.
We'll pre-record. Have I guess we might knock out like 3 shows in one day. Our shows, just knock them out so we know we still relevant.
Yeah.
And so as he got on tour, I had to go to Charlotte. I went to Charlotte with Pell. Then I had to go to Fort Lauderdale. I was on it like we was really.
But when it comes down to it, you just can't deny what's for you. It's for you. So
we're really working, and that's why I try to get knowledge to all these go-go people. Like I can't believe it's no way that Montu and Burry should be the only motherfuckers with merchandise and marketing, y'all. Like y'all gotta know the marketing game, bro. Yeah, it's no way that Backyard should be the only band playing the Roots Picnic. That's a go-go type of event. Yeah. So why they only call them Backyard? You know why? Why? Because they promote, they market it, they got their people. They had a girl travel, her and her family travel from Little Rock, Arkansas to see Backyard. Oh, they said, who did you come and see? Oh, some people say Jeezy. Some people said that. She said, I came to see Backyard.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's my favorite band.
Yeah, Backyard. That's what's up.
And this lady been going to see from the group U2 to Red Hot Chili Peppers to all that.
Oh yeah.
She picked Backyard out of all of them.
Oh.
So why is Backyard the only people getting invited to all these historical events?
Are they though? Because well, I don't know because
they play in Africa. I'm talking about yearly, like around. Look at their schedule.
Well,
they got play
Black Alley
at the campus.
plays outside the U.S. Yeah, they play everywhere. Oh, they do. I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that. I don't know. I had Smiles on here. I was going to say shout out to Smiles and Black Alley. I had him on here, and he did not say that. But now I got to circle back and ask.
But this is what I'm gonna say about Dean. Man, do you know when I seen my nigga on that Breakfast Club interview, boy? Do you know how happy I was? You probably thought.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I know, especially you. Like you definitely, if you
and reason
you support him like you support yourself.
But the reason I like Dean is because he was on there. Because when he was trying out for the Wild, do you know how many people uptown said he would never get that part?
How many people? People were really saying that.
And when he got the part,
people didn't think that he would.
When he got the part, they said he wouldn't be on that long. But real, he supposed to got killed. He supposed to got killed all
for real
the first season.
That's wild.
We was taking,
but Teddy, he did such a great job.
Teddy, rest in peace, because I was messing with his sister Toya at the time. Like he would do his acting shit and come up here playing the trade wins.
Oh wow!
The same night, but he was supposed to get killed all there. But he was so fit
in that
for that
season.
Hood type of shit. Like you got to be a hood nigga to be in that shit.
Yeah.
And the dude David Simon, I met him. He came to see Backyard one day. The dude David Simon loved him so much. He did that one. He did the other HBO joint when he was the cook. You see when he was cooking, he killed him. David Simon loved Big G, and I be seeing food. Big G inspired me to where I started acting. And I started doing my radio show. Like like other niggas was looking at the other niggas like Snoop and Ice Cube. I was looking up to niggas like Young Frey, Mike Frey. If you ever do a story on Mike Frey, notorious gangsters from uptown. I
Okay.
wanted to be like Mike Frey, like Big G, like Eddie Vance and the whole Madness movement. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had money.
Yeah.
And I was always I never looked into the stars. I never even liked it. I never even liked it go to Backyard got into that shit.
Really?
Yeah. Cause that was my neighborhood band. They gave us something to be proud of.
Yeah, of
that
course.
was ours.
Of course.
Northeast Groove we thought that belonged in Northeast. I didn't even know most of them was from Maryland. Red Essence was Washington Highland. We never had a band. We had Northwest Youngers, but they wasn't that popular. Sugar Bear was from Southeast, but when we got Backyard, that represents us. It represents, like when you hear Backyard, it's an uptown sound. You like, man, that's Northwest. When you hear Junkyard, no matter what, you know who like them? They Southeast. Like, and that's just how it is with the rap shit. Like Shy Glizzy, he's Southeast. He's Southeast.
Yeah.
He's Southeast. Wale rap and Wale, people thought Wale was from uptown because he was connected to UCB and my man Rock Mikey. And but Wale was the first rapper. I never seen a rapper get disrespect from not being DC, but put all go-go niggas on. Wincy wouldn't have been on that BET stage without Wale. Remember when Wincy did that Pretty Girl?
Yeah.
They did that? Like, Wale really tried to help the city.
Yeah.
He really tried to help the city.
You can't help no niggas that don't want to be helped.
You better.
And
What you say, Moon?
You can't help nobody that don't want to be helped.
You better.
You know what I'm saying? At the
Right.
time
That's
and
the
shit,
absolute truth.
when Wale was coming out here, and a lot of people won't even admit this, when Wale was coming out here and trying to bring business out here, which he did, niggas was still on some fake street nigga shit.
Fake shit.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to be tough and saying they super real. Like, and to me, that's some bitch nigga shit, because any real man, any real gangster, no opportunity. If this young nigga coming out here and he motherfucking bringing millions of dollars and shit back, and he trying to put niggas on and put niggas in position, he got Fat Trail's deal. Fat Trail ain't had no hit or no shit like that, and got that man $600,000.
Yeah.
Who done that?
Right.
Yeah. How about that?
Who done that? I can't name one nigga out here that the motherfucking got they man $600,000.
That's the big fella. He got all the.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like
word.
Niggas just was on some fake street nigga shit, and niggas was pushing the street narrative instead of the business narrative, and they really ran Wale off and shit.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Slim, he kept it real, dog. I can't sit here and say Slim ain't keep it real. He kept it real.
Yeah.
Niggas just was on gangster time. And when you on gangster time and you on small minded, because gangster time is usually small minded time, because when you get around a lot of these gangsters and shit, they're not intellectual people. They don't know how to talk in different rooms and shit. They don't know how to go and conduct themselves in real business. How is that real?
Hey, young,
it's not.
Hey, listen, if they got
it's
behind
real
Wale, if they got behind Wale, Go-Go would have been on the national level. But the fact that it was him, and that's how
it still was on a national level.
Yeah,
it still went. He still got Wincy on the BET Awards.
Right.
He still had the joint with pretty girls and shit. What was a nationwide hit?
Yeah.
With Gucci Mane at his height, he did what he supposed to do. What more can a nigga do?
Yeah, that's
they
true.
Still hated on him.
Man, that's just fake nigga shit, dog. Nigga just gotta admit, man, I was on some fake gangster shit and I didn't see the opportunity. I didn't see that Slim was bringing millions of dollars.
Right, how about that?
That 600 billion joint, he did the joint with Jada Kiss and Rick Ross. Let me tell you how much a real nigga Wale did. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna flip it and do a DC remix." Had Festa, Big Fella, Garvey, all the, you know, them niggas would not do the fucking video.
I was about to say,
and they could have put the city on.
That's crazy.
Because the 600 Bands joint was a hit.
Why wouldn't they do the video?
Because every nigga wanted to be the man. They didn't want to get behind Wale.
How was they the man?
Right.
If Wale got Nike boot before that was a nationwide hit.
Yeah, Wale did it.
Lotus Firebomb, a nationwide hit.
Come on now.
The joint with the bad was Shawty he put on the shit with the singer. Bad. That jump. these are multiple hits this man done had.
Yeah.
What nigga done had that to even say that they can call the shots?
Right.
And the joke with
Right.
Because you
You
got
gotta know when you're not driving the boat,
Come
right?
on, man.
You gotta realize
That's
when you're a
why- hey, listen,
passenger.
you gotta be self-aware.
You gotta be humble enough to be a passenger sometimes.
So another thing I think he got where the fuck the label with. Meek wanted the Ross was #1 artist was Wale, and he told you that. Like even Meek Rap and mixtape,
Yeah.
Wale was getting me paid. Wale was when he got the Maybachs now, he was making hits,
Right.
and that's why Ross scooped him up. Like he was, hey bro, Wale, bro, them niggas turned on Wale, and the only thing you say, oh, he ain't from DC. I don't give a fuck. Way from you from the DMV. I
Right.
fuck with him.
And how about
I fuck with
if he
Wale.
repping us though?
Right.
If he
He
repping
repping
you,
us,
like
though.
how dare
Right.
you?
That
You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga could have said he was from Africa.
Whole
He
time.
carried y'all and shit.
Whole time.
You know what I'm saying? But the nigga said
He definitely
that he was
could
trying
have.
to put
And then the joint was Waka Flocka.
I mean,
That
that's
joint
what I'm
right.
saying and shit. And then he was just trying to put the city on and shit. And these niggas just gave the nigga so much backlash. And
Yeah,
shit, dog.
they gave so much hate.
I think you
And
said it best.
now-
They ran him away.
And them same people ain't do nothing. Them same people that did all this hating and
Right.
fuck shit
Right.
ain't accomplished nothing after that.
How about that?
TJ the
How about
DJ is
that?
my nigga. I told you that's my man.
We welcome in a new gentleman to
Hey,
the
listen.
conversation. We got Trey up in the
Hey,
building.
Trey, you
Hey,
gotta sit down, you
Trey.
gotta sit down, 'cause we got.
And everybody
you
say
wanna-
hey to
listen,
Shauna.
man.
Oh,
Man,
look
man,
at his
man,
hat.
happy birthday,
You
Joe.
can't see it that
Yeah,
way.
TJ the DJ, that's my man.
Yeah.
That's my man.
That look
All
good,
right,
Trey.
Thank you, bro. See my man come here.
word.
Oh man, you always cool, man.
Always a man of
Yeah,
your
man,
word.
That's the #1 man. He's the #1 go supporter, make videos, everybody and everything. But he
Yeah.
lets you know he team MAV.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
then-
saw him Sunday.
Oh yeah,
I saw him Sunday.
Real quick, man, while I'm here, y'all know who this is. DC #1 still a
Put the
fan,
camera
man.
on my
I'm
man.
about to switch it over to him right
There you
now.
go,
There you
you
go.
You want go
All
ahead
right,
and
man.
talk your shit.
Y'all know who this is. DC #1 still a fan. I'm in the building, man. Look, with my man, Bam 640. Happy
sir.
birthday to
Thank
you,
you,
bro,
bro.
man.
I'ma
Miss
Yeah.
Nika, how you doing?
Hey.
My brother Brandon Moon, how you doing,
Yeah,
my
what's up,
brother,
brother?
man? Hey. MAB 2.0, man. Look, we about to be going out of town for Father's Day,
Oh yeah,
man.
y'all
So,
is North Carolina.
yeah, we're going to North Carolina.
That's why BJ said he ain't coming to my birthday
Yeah.
because he's going out of town. So that's a big move.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a big joint, man. The Daily Crank will be out there in
Yes,
North
sir.
Carolina,
Daily
reporting
Crank,
it,
yeah.
bringing you that crank live from North Carolina, man.
Hey,
Mineral
TJ,
Tractor,
real
man.
Yeah.
real quick.
Go ahead.
Since where it ain't summer till June 20th, what would you like? What would
I'll
you?
be on my way, BJ.
Hey, listen. What would you like to see Go get better at? Like, what do you want us to progress? Since you bleed blood, sweat, and tears, Go
Definitely.
7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So, what do you want to see get better? Us as a Go culture, the culture, not the community, not the fans, as a culture.
Oh no, you said as the culture getting
Yeah,
better,
yeah. What do you want to see get better? What do you want to see change?
just more support, man. I don't know, man. I'm different, man. You know, I ain't gonna say that I just mess with people who just mess with me because I try to show love to any and everybody.
Right.
Because that's the only way how it could be reciprocated back to
Yes.
you. So that's the
Yeah.
way anybody who know me or be around me, that's the only vibration or feeling that I try to give off to anybody. That's just me, man.
Right.
But now togetherness, man. It's some big things is about to be going down, man. I have some I got some errands I gotta run, man.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I love y'all, man.
Love you too, man.
Hey, of
Jimmy,
course,
maybe
I'm be
that's
seeing
my
y'all
TJ,
around,
DJ,
man. And BJ and them got 2 shows this Friday.
Yeah, I'll be here this Friday to celebrate my birthday.
See, I was gonna bring your hat
There
then.
you go. Well, I know I'm
Yeah.
surprised, but I'm coming in. I can match it up before then.
Butchie was supposed to be coming up here.
Who?
Butchie.
Yeah, but you coming.
Yeah, I was just talking to him, but support local people, man.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, man. It could be go, person selling shirts.
Our
Of course,
clothing line.
everybody who know me, they know,
Yeah.
this is my stuff. Oh, if you ain't down with 1-4, you know what it is.
Yeah.
I just go around and just do my own thing. I'm a man of many trades, man.
Sure.
A real
Yeah.
one.
Just
Nigga
support.
DJ, he make shirts, everything. This nigga's everything.
Unlock
man.
people cars. I got my own roadside
yeah.
service
Oh,
business.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I do
Legally
everything.
unlock
Yeah,
people's
un-
cars.
unle-
You got-
I can legally
legally
unlock people's cars.
yes.
But just don't lock the keys in your car. I'll get you out in about like 30 seconds, man. No joke.
That's what's
That's
up.
that 1-4, man.
Mhm.
That's that motherfucker 1-4.
Hey, BJ, if you out there listening, I'm about to be coming
He on his
straight
way,
your way,
B.
brother.
He on his way.
I'll be right there.
B on here. Shout out my brother BJ.
Yeah, shout out to BJ. Shout out to Shauna. Everybody say hey, Shauna
Hey,
Brooks.
Shauna, hey, listen, let me tell you something. Those ladies right there, Shauna Brooks, Jody Wright,
Mm-hmm.
they live in Winchester. They would drive from Winchester to Hyattsville, Maryland to support me. Like
That's love right there.
Like they.
Hold up, let Moon pop this bottle
Yeah,
real
Moon
quick. Hold
pop
on, wait. Let's get him on here. So you gonna give a little a
Yeah,
word.
Oh,
Moon tried to kill us in the. He tried to kill us, everybody. Tried to
Hey,
take an eye out.
Hey, listen. Hey, yeah, that's how we do. Hey, listen.
He said that's how we do. Everybody guard your grill.
Hey, Dano. Hey, shout out to my man Dano, man. Dano, we had Sunday night after the first show him down Babylon Falls Church. We got down they got no president down there for day, so Dano.
And Sabrina said happy birthday, Bam.
Oh yeah, that's my homie from South Carolina. She down on my music.
Oh Lord.
Talk good.
Oh, a stool.
Talk good to a nigga. So man, it be like hey man, it be those type of people that man, you show love, man, and
Right.
Yeah.
Love is the highest
yeah,
form, man.
listen.
I like that he said that too, because the what Trey said, because the fact of the matter is what you give is what you get back.
Hey, listen,
you know what I'm saying?
And then I think this is what I think. I think I done seen MAB crank out your favorite band, my favorite band, and his favorite band. But it's I think people don't, and me and BJ talked about this. He said people won't go see me over Backyard and all them because they are the most popular sale.
Who, Backyard?
Yeah, they're popular. Like sometimes it might not be about who cranked the best. It's who's most popular.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's definitely true.
Hey, listen, have you ever? This my motherfucker.
You gotta take
man
that,
right
don't
here.
you?
Hold on, I'm gonna take this, but watch this. This my man from jail right here. You about to call me right now? I told you. Told you. Y'all listen to this. Hey, Shauna Brooks. Guess who this is? How you press one? Press one.
Mm-hmm. No, keep it up there so you can hear it.
Well, watch this.
Montgomery County Correctional Facility. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call, hang up. To block this call and all future calls from this inmate, press 7. To block this call and all future calls from this facility, press 9.
I press one. We got press one.
To block this call and
I'm trying to accept the motherfucker.
I feel like he don't get a lot of calls from
you have
jail.
a call at
Hold
no
up.
expense
Oh, listen.
to you from
Hello? This my man Bean. Hey, Shauna, this Bean calling me.
call and all future calls, press 9.
To accept the call, what you gotta do? I try to accept the
It
shit.
definitely ended your call. You
Yeah,
pressed
hey,
one.
hey, look, my man Bean just called me, right?
Montgomery
Come
County
sit down.
prison
Hey,
system
listen,
is trying to ruin
my
our
man
day.
Bean called me. My man Bean from man, he probably think a nigga fucked up with him or something. I try to answer the call.
Hopefully
But,
he'll try to call
hey,
again.
where's Sean at, my nigga? What's up? Hey, listen, my man Bean just called. Hey, Sean, Bean just called me. Y'all know the nigga used to ride me around the Mercedes, yo. It's my nigga, man. I ain't see you, man. It's my nigga. One of my favorite DJs right here. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hey, look it. So listen, while they here, I'm glad they here, right? Hey, Bean just called me, right? I press 9, then I press 1. Bean go, well, you know I ain't denied it, John, cause man, you know I ain't denied.
What it do, Mo?
Man, cool, man.
Hey, listen,
Some great things, man. I'm watching you close.
Hey, listen.
Thank you.
Listen, so this is what we gonna talk about, right? Because I was gonna talk about, but since they here is the perfect time to talk about it. So I'm gonna put it up, right? I'm gonna put it up because I said don't shoot the messenger. Okay? This is Super Dan List now. He done started something again. I'm gonna do. I respectfully disagree. So at number 1, he got no impressions
Okay.
for the month of May.
Why are you starting from number 1? Start from the bottom.
No, I'm gonna
right?
start from the 1. We're gonna get to the bottom. But
Well,
the
aren't you supposed to
1
start at the?
one has got me. Now the number 20 is fucked up too, cause
How you went from 1 to 20, Bam?
no, but listen, okay, when you want to start from top or the bottom?
You supposed to start from 20 and do the
All right, let's start from
countdown.
20.
Okay.
So number 20, he got push play.
Yeah.
Nah, get it in.
Okay. So 20, he got push play.
Right. So
don't get too hit on that Tito.
hey, listen. So number 19, he got Cody the Artist.
Mm-hmm.
Number 18, he got Obsession.
Okay.
Number 17, he got Sugar Bear EU. Number 16, he got on this project.
Tito.
Oh, not right now though.
Oh.
Number 15,
Oh, man.
number 15, he got Black Print.
Okay.
Number 14, he got Major League.
Okay.
Number 13, he got Mature Content.
Okay.
Number 12, he got MAB.
Okay.
Number 11, Northeast Groove.
Okay.
Number 10, T.O.B. Your man Lil Chris, who you got an interview with tomorrow.
Okay.
Number
Shout
9,
out to Lil Chris.
Number 9, TCB.
Okay.
Number 8, Surge Company.
Okay.
Number 7, Vibe.
Okay.
This when it get disrespectful.
I read the rest of the list and I'm gonna just say I don't agree with this list.
Number 6, Junkyard. Number 5, Red Essence.
Super, what are you doing?
Number 4, What Band. Number 3, Still Familiar. Number 2, Backyard. Number 1. Now, no disrespect to No Impression, but ain't no way I'm putting No Impression over Backyard.
I'm gonna just respectfully disagree. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Exactly.
That's that on that. I respectfully disagree.
So tell the people why you respectfully disagree.
Junkyard is the number 6 band.
I don't get that one. Red Essence number
Like
5.
what? I don't.
You got Still Familiar.
It's so Northeast
over-
is number 11. Like I don't know. I just respectfully.
Yeah, month of May.
Oh, for the month of May. Well, I don't know what they did this month, so maybe I do agree. I don't know.
As a host, I disagree.
I don't
I host
know.
all them bands.
How's he
in the month of May.
Yeah, I was about to say, how is he?
How's he even coming up with this?
Exactly. That's the
He
real
come with
question.
this by Crank attendance.
By the attendance
Yeah,
for the
but,
month.
but he can't be coming by the attendance. That got to be a lie. Because if he come by attendance, Backyard definitely number 1. Vibe definitely number 2. Because Vibe be packing out everything.
He went to every show.
I was about to say you have to go to every show that everybody had for the month of May.
And listen, and this is why I
That-
call this shit bogus, right? Because he DJ more Still Familiar shows than anything, so I see why they number 3.
I thought we was gonna do a toast to Bam.
Definitely.
Let's do a toast real quick.
Hey, man,
I'm-
shout out to the
Let's do a
designer of that
toast
hat too,
for
man.
Bam.
Shout out to the designer of that hat, G.
Look, shout out to Bam, definitely. Happy birthday, Bam. It's nobody like you, Bam, and nobody could be if they tried.
He had a hell of a show.
Wait, we talking about you for a second. One moment, we know, but listen. So listen, nobody's like you, Bam. Nobody could be you if they tried.
No, they could.
And every day it seems like you try to do a better job at being a better version of yourself than you were the day before. You know what I'm saying? You listen a little bit more, you be a little calmer some days, a little hyper some days, whatever's called for. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate you for being born, and we appreciate you for trying at all times.
Cameron used to be a wild.
Yeah,
animal.
you used to be out of control. When I met you, you was out of control, you know?
I'm telling you.
Man, they got
I'm
me
going
around with that
wild,
though.
man. Especially when we had that Cozy show. He was.
Oh yeah, I was wild.
Yeah, Jose says salute. Salute
I
champ
used to have-
uptown salutes.
Hey, yo, I used to have every nigga I had a beef with on my show.
Right.
That sounds like you.
Like since we beefing and we could talk on this internet.
That-
we could talk this
That
shit
sounds
face-to-face.
about right. That sounds like
Right.
you.
You gotta have face to face. Like
Yeah.
we gotta talk about this shit face to face.
But we've got some additional people in the room, and I think maybe we should, go ahead and introduce them and bring them to the stage.
They'll tell you about him. This nigga I see a dog in DJ. Hey, and my man Jigga Man got mad at me, right?
You supposed to be doing an intro, ma'am.
No, I'm gonna tell you why Jigga Man got mad at me, right? Jigga Man got mad at me, and I guess somebody told him the wrong information. Cause I was like, you was in that joint. I said, man, DJ Cash dogged the shit out that motherfucker Grace Lamb. You was in there, he was in there. Dog, he dogged that joint.
Bro, for a long time. So I used to be parlaying down with Bridge and shit like that.
Yeah, but I told Jigga Man that nigga DJ Cash, the No Pressure Joe, the little youngin, he killed that joint. I said, what?
Yeah, shout out to Cash, man.
Yeah, I said,
Cash be
was up,
getting it
Jigga
in,
Man
man.
got mad at me,
Cash
man.
be getting it in.
Well,
Yeah.
you on the stage now. Then go ahead.
No,
Look, I already put them on camera now. I was trying to wait.
I just came
till
here
you
for the
gave me a-
support.
Go
I came
ahead.
here for the support.
No, they already here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, you know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Hey, yo, shout out to my man Bam, man, celebrating that birthday, brother. Your hat is drippy, man. I just wanted, when I came in here, I just wanted to tell you. Shout out to your designer, man.
I say this, my man, recipe, my man Clark from CMB. So CMB gave me this joint. My man Ruck told me figure
Thank
out
five.
today, along with my nigga BDR. Boy,
Okay.
So
Okay, shout out.
I want everybody to ask Society 66.
You know you gotta have some Society 66 in there,
Yeah.
other's you just naked.
Drip
you know?
King.
You're not fully dressed.
Drip King.
That's right. Represent all of them.
But that list now when
That list was crazy.
when Dan made this list, he either was drinking. He got way out here. He either was drinking or he just wanted to start some shit.
Oh, it's Dan. He probably just wanted to start some
Man,
shit.
that's just his list.
That's what keeps it competitive.
That's what keeps
You know
it
what I'm saying?
interesting. Yeah,
That's
it keeps
what
the
keeps it competitive.
conversation going. Exactly.
Hey, it's real competitive out here right now.
And it's real competitive. Yeah, now. No, go ahead.
Hey, Moon, talk to him, man. Tell him, man.
Oh, yeah, he came and showed up.
Like this brother got his own podcast. And shit
Yeah, he
like
got his
that.
own podcast. He got his own
I've
spot.
been down to the joint and shit like that, man. The joint was a comfortable space,
Right.
Like a real environment for you to go down there and do your thing. And since we done did that, he's been doing his own thing and running it up, having multiple guests on that motherfucker and turning up.
That joint nice.
Shout out to everyone that comes show me love on my podcast, including you.
What's the name of your show?
Julio's Famcast.
Julio's Famcast.
Yes, right.
And where can we watch Julio's Famcast?
You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, stuff like that. Just follow me on Instagram. That's gonna be Julio 2 Carter, and on Facebook.
All right.
So definitely, I'm honored to be here today,
good
man.
stuff.
Show that love, man. You already know. Happy
Yeah, you
birthday
always
to
do. It seems like I see you at all of my shows.
Man, I'm dead.
Not all of
I'm
your
everywhere.
shows.
I'm everywhere.
And you don't
That's
come out.
love. Me?
I
don't
You
either.
come out to the bougie joint.
Yeah, I like my
Vibe
presence
and
to be
all
a
shit,
present.
yeah.
You didn't know?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
I
get the
like,
vibe
you
joint.
know. Yeah.
So who your favorite band name?
I don't want to say.
Why?
I feel like it's not fair.
That's the problem with Go now. Nobody wants to.
I feel like it's not fair. No, I don't
Are you
want
biased?
them to know.
Are you biased or?
I'm back out
Yeah.
to the caskets, y'all, man.
I don't think I'm biased,
Ain't no lie to
but I feel like I shouldn't have a favorite because of, my position. Like I do media, and so I try to.
that. So who your
just-
favorite band? So you don't want to make your home band mad?
Huh?
Your home band is still familiar. All y'all.
That's
still
not
married.
my home band.
Who your home band?
What you mean?
What band do you like the
I'm
most?
from Southeast.
Oh, Junkyard. So what's wrong? Everybody like Junkyard. Ebony Brown.
I didn't say that's my favorite band. I don't have a favorite band. I just said where I was from. That's all I said.
Right.
Now you're trying to
So
stereotype me.
If you had to spend your last $40, who you want to see?
TV.
I said, who you want to see?
Looks like I'm gonna be at home.
Y'all,
Like
see, this is why I go so.
if it was my last money, I probably would. If I had to pick one, if it was my last, I probably would go see Junk. I love Junkyard. Not even that, and not even just their music though. I love Junkyard. Like I love the people in Junkyard.
The culture.
Yeah, like they
the culture,
genuinely
right,
are
yeah.
family. Like they you feel family when you're around them. When I'm around Backyard, now I love Bob. Okay, now I love Big Bob. Out of everybody in the go-go community, I love Big Bob. I knew Big Bob since before go-go. He was in go-go, but I don't love Backyard though. As far as everybody in Backyard, personally,
So a lot of people don't like Backyard. A lot of people.
I mean, I like them all,
Backyard,
but I don't know. Like they don't pull me in.
They
Like
had Backyard has got more business now. When they go to they play for business.
That's what it feels like.
Hey, shout out to Backyard. Shout out to Backyard. You know what I'm saying? Down at the Dominion Raceway last Saturday. Boy, that thing was.
Now, but I think there's something to be said about the fact that you need to look at it from a business aspect, though, because we need we need business though in go-go. Like that's what a lot of go-go is missing is that business aspect.
Like every band between Junkyard, Backyard, Northeast, what band? They can actually play a lot of shit to shut the whole club down.
Yeah.
So you have to play for business. Like we playing for
have
a good time.
Yeah, and
we don't want people jumping off and down, throwing motherfuckers around.
Right.
Like, they have that type of music.
Right. Now, my favorite go-go song though is Unabomber.
Oh,
that's my favorite song.
96.
Yeah, 96.
Dope jam. We call it the 96 dope jam.
And when you say that, if you say, I was about to say, if you say 1990, anything, the first thing you hear is Kill 'Em All. Like that's your brain.
Like people would say, a lot of people say Killer Cow the best go-go rapper, but if you ever listen to those, that nigga's killer.
See, I can't pick a favorite go-go rapper. Us too.
I've been in the studio with both of them. Killer Cow is more friendly. Like the first time Killer Cow was on my song, he charged me $1.
Oh, really?
The second time I tried to give it was a price.
Yeah.
So he came through. Just when I was fucking with the Housewives of Benner Road, like this and that. Like my studio session used to be like clubs, like
for real.
Smoke, bring everybody there. But
well, you still have a little party there.
Yeah, Killer Cow is like Killer Cow is more friendly. Like the first time I wanted him on my shit, he came through free. He stayed all night till everybody said the verse. So Killer Cow is more a friendly go. Like he want to see people make it.
Yeah.
Like, he said the first time he met Moon, it was on a humble. He said, "That's your man." He said, "Man, he way different than you, man."
I think you could just walk in a room and see that between the two of y'all. Like, But shout out to Killer Cow, definitely.
But I think you need those type of people that
balance each other out.
Yeah, balance each other is different. Just like this list, Dan had to be slow.
You already know he wanted to start a conversation. Not snorting coke. Don't do that to Super.
Train is coming.
Right, I'm saying.
What he did, though, bro. Like he really put vibe at.
But if it's for, we don't know what his qualifying parameters are. Yeah, what his criteria are. So that might change our mind. I don't know.
Man, you gotta get Dan on the phone, man. We gotta get him on the phone, man.
He's at I think he's playing right now. Yeah, he's at Burgers.
Step outside or something. Really some explanations on this shit.
What else y'all want to talk about?
Well, I want to ask them about their first time meeting Bam. Can you tell me about y'all's first time meeting Bam?
Sure. Shit. We had a battle.
What were your thoughts?
Yeah,
we had a battle.
What were your thoughts? What was your first impression?
What
was your first impression still?
We just about to go in.
You was like, we about to kill it.
Yeah, we just about to go in. It's just what it was. We weren't worried about anybody. We just knew what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of undeniable.
I love the battle.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about the battle.
Yeah. He's talking about your toe.
Big Moed over here. Pharrell bottle, baby. Pharrell bottle out here.
Yeah, Mo. But yeah, so y'all were going to do a battle?
Yeah, we went to do a battle.
So how did the battle go?
Tell
us about that.
We both got drunk as hell. Number one.
That sounds factual already.
Yeah, we both got drunk as hell. And then he's just like, yo, I just want to perform real quick. And he took off. He did like 2 tracks. Spun them in, I scratched them. Because one thing I do when I DJ is like I do it live. Like I ain't about to just play your song. If you wanna perform, we're gonna
turn it up.
Yeah, we're gonna perform. So we did that and they kind of gracefully bowed out. You know what I'm saying? I should say. And then we just took over the rest of the night. And then ever since then I just where you at? You know what I'm saying? We did a joint at Casamigos.
Yeah, we did Casamigos. We did the outside pool party. Yeah. We did a whole lot. Like here.
Things.
I mean, the one thing about INC, man, I just wish he crossed this bridge. I love
facts.
See.
With
a DJ Rico or
I'll let me.
DJ.
I'll let me.
I mean, you over the bridge now, so
yeah, for sure.
A couple more times, you might be like, okay, I'll do it.
It's hard to book them, sometimes I needed them and he was booked up. He like him and Zay is the most booked DJs in Virginia. I gotta say.
I can believe that.
Along with Jigga Man too.
If you compare him to Zay already, you know what I'm saying? That's the
Hey,
upper
shout out my
echelon
dog
of
DJ Zay, man.
the
Shout out to
DJ.
you, man.
You
Shout out all
know.
my spinners, man.
And so tell us about your first time.
Man, my first time meeting Bam, I encountered his first, meeting with different shows and go-go and stuff like that. I watched his work. You know what I mean? I see the way he moved.
Yeah.
The way he put his work in.
Yeah, his ethic.
I said, man, I would love to get up with Shorty, you know what I mean? Try to book him and shit like that. You know, we came in, try to book, you know, what happened, you know.
Yeah.
He blocked on us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know,
Perfect.
first time I met you, I said, hey, you got the deposit right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or buck.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
yeah, no, he definitely was A1. And I could say as a host, as I get considered DC host, I host more Virginia shows than probably I host. And that's always great to flip it. It's just like a DC band going to Virginia or Virginia band playing over here, just like Major League playing over here at the Shark Bar.
But that's what it should
Serious
be for real though.
Yeah, because you get more exposure with everybody. Yeah.
And let's be real, like even if you from DC, as
Right.
you grew up, 9 times out of 10, you moved.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
So now
for
we
sure.
all grown. So
Yeah.
I love for it to be close to home where I could go party. Everybody don't want to travel to party.
Everybody don't have that ability.
What, to travel to party?
To get booked in other places.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I might be in Stafford here, then I'm down Freshburg, then I'm down way down.
Well, you
wherever.
know.
No, but I'm just saying.
That's your gift.
I wish
Right.
that some promoters
What?
book some bands, like some bands they never play it.
Oh,
never see them
yeah.
in J's or
Yeah.
in the game room. Or
Right.
that's why I'm
Mhm.
happy for Major League Progress. They playing
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
They probably the most Virginia band besides on Church clientele that I've seen play over here.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
That's a good
Yeah.
thing.
That's big
And
facts.
that's a good thing.
Yeah, that
And,
is
and,
definitely.
and that doesn't happen. They play that fact.
But that is because, you know what I'm saying, they cornered the market over
Say
where
it
they from.
again.
Like,
Yeah,
before
exactly.
you want get on that road and do road games,
You gotta
shit
take care
that,
of home
man, you
first.
gotta take care of home.
You gotta
Like
take
I
care
was
of
saying,
home.
Like, I've been down Woodbridge, you know what I'm saying, a long time. I lived.
I
in
know you,
Woodbridge,
Mom.
right?
Yeah, I'm saying
And
we
I
we done been there.
I remember bro and them throwing their shows and shit down
Yeah,
there and
we
shit
done been
like
there.
that from the start. And he cornered the market where he from. So now it's only right that he expand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's inevitable. Like when you corner your market, other motherfuckers gonna start reaching out because they see the dollar signs in you and shit. Because you done took yourself and interjected into your community of people and your clientele. Because when you in your area, that's like your trap house.
There you go.
Yeah, you better
So
say
if you
that.
can't control your own trap house, what the fuck is you talking about?
Hey, what you
That's
gonna do over
all I
there?
know
What
about
you
it.
gonna
You
do
better
over there?
move or you gonna stop this moon
Hey,
dropping
listen,
these
this
gems
is
like
what
you
I
keep
wanna
doing.
So since they closed your house down, has that changed you, INC, as a DJ or different? Because you, Babylon Woodbridge is your house, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you and
Yeah.
Trini, y'all definitely on that.
Yeah,
So has
yeah.
shit been different? Like, damn, man, I wish I was here. Or, damn, I wish I could do that. Or, damn, I wish I could do this at Babylon. Or, damn, I had some more on the plate to do down there. Or, this summer would have been crazy down there, John.
Nah, I mean, you know, shout out to my Babylon crew, you know what I'm saying, my Babylon fam, but shit, man, I was there for 11 years, man.
The show goes on.
Like, you know, but
Goes on.
Always.
you know, it's
Man,
it's
you
time
gonna
for
sit there
it's
right
time
now,
it's time
right?
for people to expand, you know what I'm saying? It's always time for people to expand, and I think it was just a learning record. I think I got a lot of stuff out of, a lot of knowledge out of doing that, but you know, since then, man, it's been man. I've been up and down 95.
Right.
You know, so it's a blessing, man. And once again, shout out to the whole Babylon fam. But you know, the party don't stop. That train don't stop. Got to keep going.
Sure, it never stop. Where you at this week though? Oh, you gotta take a break. You
Shoot,
just
man.
had a
Nah.
banger.
We got
Yeah. Back out and still.
yeah, and stuff, man. Shout out Steve Roy celebrating his birthday up in that
Oh
thing,
yeah,
man.
yeah, that's right. His birthday, June 8th.
Yeah, he ain't want to take a shot with me, man. Hey, Steve, you gotta take a shot with me one of these days, brother. One of these
Isn't
days.
he like not drinking right now or something?
He
I
said
think,
he chilling.
right?
He said he
Yeah,
chilling.
he's taking a break.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said he chilling. He said he chilling.
He's been taking a break for like I think a couple of months now.
I might
Yeah.
check and rehab tomorrow then.
Huh.
That nigga stop drinking. It's like
You gotta take time and motherfucking reset.
Reset yourself.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
right. Reset your
Ging-
system.
Ging did it for a year too.
Right. I didn't drink for when I first came home. I didn't drink or eat meat for like 3 years.
Oh wow, that's a long
You know
time.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
so
long time.
y'all can catch me though. You know what I'm saying? Thursday, Babylon Falls Church. Happy hours 6 to 10.
Oh, you down there? I gotta come down
Yeah,
there.
you gotta come rock with me, brother. Come rock with me. Hey, MOB band. They
Oh,
about
wait,
to,
down there on Thursdays.
they about to do a special guest set. I just got the text like 30 minutes ago, so they're gonna do a special guest set at 11.
It's an exclusive announcement.
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
Uh-oh.
It's free.
Probably.
Friday, any teens in Virginia, I'm doing a teen party at the Urban Air, by Potomac Mills Mall. So if you,
that's cool.
yeah, if you're in the area, you know the teen wise though, 18 and up, y'all gotta, you know, y'all kind of gotta get up out of here.
Man, I don't understand, like, motherfucking, like, me personally and shit.
Yeah.
Like, at Woodbridge, Fredericksburg, Stafford, man, there's so much people down there, man. Why the fuck would I even want to come over here?
That's why, hey, listen.
It's
People-
so
hey,
much.
listen, I
Let
told-
me finish what I'm saying. It's so much money down there. And no disrespect to the natives are down there,
Yeah.
but they don't be knowing what to do with
With
the clientele. It's down there though.
Yeah.
It's a gold mine.
I stay at Jay.
But how you dig your shovel depends on what you gonna get.
Yeah, that's right.
James, man.
Tropicana said it's a lot of untapped venues in Virginia, and we are part of that DMV. Yes, Virginia is part of the DMV. You can't get the V without Virginia. And she said, "Thank you for bringing it down her way, down
Hey,
their way."
Jojo, I just locked the deal. Like I had to do 2 shows, at least 2 shows a month, maybe 3 down Jay Stafford, man, treat me good.
Hey, shout out JC,
Yeah, that's what's
man.
up. Definitely.
Shout out JC.
But wait, before we segue, we have another lovely. We just got a lovely addition to the building. I'm saying. I'm just saying this. The lady of the hour, I would say. We got another lady coming. We got another lady coming in an hour. With a lady of the moment. All right, because I'm just saying we have Miss Pam with us. Wait, where's my kick? I'm losing control. I got so excited. I couldn't even find the controllers. There we go. Say hey to the people.
Hey y'all.
Sir,
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
hosting Push Play for the first time. It's kind of crazy that this is my first.
Oh,
time
and
hosting.
Saturday at Shark Bar.
I remember we was at Nipsey's a while ago.
Oh, yeah, that was a long time
At
ago.
Nipsey's.
The memories coming
Hey,
back
listen,
down.
but no.
Say-
Here we go.
But at Nipsey, it's kind of like an unplugged thing. It's like
Yeah, it was
Okay.
you ain't get into. Wait a minute. You ain't get into that part.
We taking a turn.
Yeah. Back then when I hosted at Nipsey, they was real R&B shit. Like they was real R&B. They was like, it was like the unplugged. It was like seeing Sade or Whitney Houston.
So the common thread that we've been trying to find out, right, is everybody's first encounters with Bam. So what was your first encounter that you remember with Bam, and what was your impression? I was about to say, what was your impression? Yeah.
No, Pam, no,
I
gotta
don't
be.
even know, but it was probably someone like he was feuding with
I need to
somebody.
tell this story. I'm gonna tell this story.
Oh, you gonna tell us? Go ahead.
No. The first time, this probably where I really was on my high horse, called myself a legend.
Right.
I remember when Wop called me up there because he didn't have nobody back on. He was guest appearance when she was with Let It Flow. We had the historical Tacoma Station as a kid, you know, uptown. That's all you know about Tacoma Station.
Right.
Pam Ward gave me her a red microphone that she don't get nobody.
I was
knew
curtains.
I was on there. I knew I was on there.
Don't get on my mic. We gonna switch it and everything.
And that shit was legendary. And I go on my live and say every day, I never heard a go-go voice like Pam Ward. And you know, I told people like
The only other person we hear you talk about like that is Whitney.
and that's the funny part. I said the only person that can sing Whitney Houston songs is Pam Ward. Like people say, man, I can sing. I hear girls say I can sing Whitney Houston. I'm talking not the real soulful Whitney. I'm talking about
Pam.
89.
You trying to drop some Whitney for Bam for his birthday?
I was saying, I was
give
about
us
to.
a line.
I was-
Come on, give us
I
just
swear I
one
was thinking
line
everything.
for his
And
birthday.
somebody else, because I don't know if people know, but Kiki, who used to be with R.E.
Oh, for real?
Really sings some Whitney, yes.
But what can you give us for Bam's birthday? Give us a little something, a
I ain't
lick.
even been working on it, y'all, today. But
A happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
I want to say
Freestyle.
happy. Do that one. Go ahead.
Yes.
Pam Ward is
Happy
my favorite.
birthday to you.
Sing, Pam.
Happy birthday, dear Ben.
Yes, sir.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's my dog on
And
his
many
birthday,
more.
When I first heard, hey, there you go. Hey, listen, there we go. Hey, Butchie, put up a seat and listen. Hey, listen, Butchie been. Hey, listen, Butchie. Hey, listen. Y'all say the promoter's my best friend. Butchie been on my back. So since Butchie in here, Pan War, tell them what we gonna get served these 3 days.
Okay. So we got some more.
Mo, what's up, Mo?
We got some more greatness in the building. We got more greatness in the building, you guys. We got Big Butchie in the building. Oh, excuse me, Uncle Butchie. I ain't never called you Uncle. Uncle Butchie.
I said Butchie got to go on.
Man, Butchie got to go.
That's right. Butchie been busy, right?
Yes. This
Man, where you
Saturday,
going?
He got push play
get over
at
here.
the shop.
I'm good, go now. You sit right there.
No, you get right
I'm
here.
good. And then when that right here, get right. No, sit there.
Go ahead. So, Butchie, tell us about your first time meeting Bam. Your first encounter with Bam. And what was your impression?
It was crazy, man.
Right.
Damn.
Also, nothing's changed.
Gracious.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, who is this dude, man?
And he came out of nowhere,
I
right?
know
Like
motherfucker,
talking
but it's like it was a love-hate relationship with him. I mean, we actually got into it. I'm like, man, Slim, you don't know me like that, man. He's like, you don't know me like that neither. But then after a while, we became like cool in the gang, man, and just been chopping it up. And I just knew his passion for go-go. That's what it was about. He was passionate about it.
Yeah.
So he know I'm passionate about it. He was passionate about it. So we just came together and said, all right, look, man, we're going to break bread, do some things together. So that's how that happened.
Yeah.
I ain't like him in the beginning. I ain't going to lie.
But his passion is
He
undeniable.
probably didn't
Right?
like me neither.
And
so.
it's crazy. And because Butchie called me, he said, "Bam, put a show together. I will fund it." I say, "What? Oh, I'm gonna put one together."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I told you. I said, Moon, in my car, I said, my man gonna fund the show. We gonna put a show together. So, Pan Ward, tell them about Saturday.
Yes.
What they gonna get Saturday?
So Saturday with a day party, Butchie has these day parties going on. At
Yeah.
Shop.
Day
We
party.
did one last month. And
King
it
of the
was
day
it was
party.
nice.
really,
but
really
it
nice.
was
Yeah, it's a real grown and sexy and cranking now. Because like I said, Push Play has taken a little turn, so you'll get the crank with that too with Donnell.
Yeah.
But we had a great time. It's a day party. It's from 3 to 8. What, $30 in advance? You can contact Uncle Butchie for tickets. I also just posted. I posted the Eventbrite link where you get your tickets. But if you want tables
Yeah, we gonna
and
go
any
inside
VIP
tomorrow.
sections, yeah, we
Go
do
hard.
have a great time.
I am hosting too.
Yeah, Bam is hosting.
Chuck,
Go
that's
ahead,
what I said.
Bam.
If
So,
people don't
You
know,
said when is this?
this is this Saturday, June
Shop
14th. So you know, if you don't have no tickets for your fathers, your brothers, or whatever, Father's Day, make sure you come out.
Yes.
Buy them a ticket.
Geminis.
Yeah, some drinks.
hey,
to have
it's
good
like
time.
a.
DJ Chuck B too. I can't forget.
That's why I
DJ
said
Bob
it's like a
Love.
Tacoma Station
Yes.
reunion because all of you used to be at Tacoma Station.
Yeah.
Me, you, Chuck B, and Pam when
Yeah.
she was with Let It Flow.
Mhm.
So it's like it's really like a Tacoma Station reunion. And Butchie got the day party, so I'm seeing some of them.
He got them up.
Yeah, he does,
God,
right?
I know I was doing the day parties at OTI before COVID.
Yeah,
That's
you
when it
was.
first started. And then when COVID hit, I had to shut everything down. And then I did a party back in December for actually I did Brown Junior High School reunion, Norfolk State reunion, and Goon Bay reunion.
Right.
And it was so successful. Shockwave was like, "Would you like to do this again?" I was like, "Sure." So
Right.
it's just been taking off since then. So yeah, we got day parties every other Saturday there. And then a guy, Nico, he does parties there too. He just had a boots on the ground party that was really nice. So we flipped dates and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I just got a call to start doing stuff at the Soul Kitchen. So they want me to bring some day parties over there.
Soul Kitchen, where they on?
That's the comedy joint. Used to
House
be
of Comedy and Jazz.
what's the it's called Big
Big
Jonah
Daddy's?
Yeah, Big Daddy's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, where I
yeah.
It's right there in Atlanta. It's the place that familiar is
So
at
how
on
did you get
Thursday.
into the business of
the
go?
house. I
How
made
did
Friday
what?
for my birthday.
Hold on.
What'd you say,
So
Mom?
how did you get into the business of
So
go?
actually, Mika actually interviewed me about this.
Yeah.
My dad took me to a block party in '77,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even know who this band was, but I just fell in love with the sound.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, man, I had started. I actually got in a band. My band was Sound Production Band, the show, and we was the first band, believe it or not, that played down Lawton and Aquan.
All right.
So we
Dang.
played down
Oh,
there.
Aquan.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the jail behind the wall. So we played there. We played behind Trouble Funk. We played behind Junkyard. But then, life be life, and dudes started doing
As
other things,
always.
and we just broke up. And then after that, I went down Norfolk State, as y'all can see. Started managing the band called Bad Boys.
And she could
Bad
see
Boys
it.
band. I came back home and after that, I just started doing more go-go parties, concerts, and festivals, and that's really been it. So I tell people I'm not a go-go promoter. I'm a promoter that does go-go.
Yeah.
So I do.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, you do got Wolf Trap.
Wolf Trap, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen, so I said,
What
shit,
you be
Uncle
doing to
Butch got
Thug
the
Thizzle out
energy.
here? Don't let him play humble on y'all.
So
He,
what you been doing this for?
but she big dog, not little dog at all.
So, Uncle Butchie, what made you take Junkyard bound Norfolk State? It's been a while since for homecoming.
So you know the big news with Norfolk State, of course, is Michael Vick. So I mean, this thing is bananas. I mean, I sold out 2 hotels already.
Damn.
So I was trying to get Rare Essence. I was trying to get EU, but you know, conflict and stuff. So of course, Mo. You know, I hit Mo last year.
Shout out to Mo.
But this year he was like, all right, let's do it. So I said, I
You
want
didn't
to
call
do
him,
Essence,
did
EU, and Jump.
That's a big deal.
Yeah,
Norfolk
yeah.
State, homecoming, Norfolk State.
So
Jump
right
out.
now,
I would go down for that.
Yeah. So Jump was the only band that was really available. So I was like, you know what? Hey, I can rock with Jump.
I mean, all you need is a good jump.
Yeah. Double trees. I tell people, get your tickets now because that Jump won't be sold out.
Which brings me to this comment by Tropicana. JYB is everything. I'm just saying. Also, everybody say hi to Armani. Hey, Armani. He said, what it do, good people? Much love to y'all.
Hey, people don't like how I give him props, but I say Younger remind me of me. He's so
Armani?
so ambitious. He said right there by Moon. Moon said, I like how Younger move. Like he ain't waiting on nobody.
Yeah.
He ain't waiting on nobody.
And
I'm trying to do something with them.
I
Right.
can just sense a structured man. Because that's what I am. So if a man that, then I see it. And Young in that, and he running his ship the right way. And that's why he getting all the success he getting and shit. You know?
Absolutely.
He also points to his community as well.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
they gonna back y'all shit. You know
I think that's the bigger thing that a lot of people don't give him his flowers for. Is that beyond all of the band stuff, he's one with his community first. So that just automatically they're gonna attract to him.
Yeah, when you doing real nigga shit, you ain't gonna never get no
Facts.
praise.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
There you
'Cause
go.
This world ran by a lot of fictitious people. So when you out here really making a difference and handling business, a lot of people ain't gonna give you no recognition for it. You just gotta keep moving and doing what you do.
So I have a question for you, big dog. So if there's anything that you can give, like any promoter that's, you know, maybe going through some things or they trying to figure it out, you know, to make them have the longevity into the game, because obviously you have longevity into it. This isn't your first rodeo.
Right.
So what advice would you give them?
Stay humble and hungry. You know, stay humble and hungry. You gotta be passionate about what you're doing. I tell people, if you love what you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life. So be passionate about it. And just because you may not have gotten that one break here, you got that door closed, somebody's gonna open up that door. Case in point, before I even started doing this, a lot of club owners was shutting me out, and all of a sudden Zanzibar called. And I ran Zanzibar Sky Club for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just stay humble, stay hungry, be passionate about what you do, and just don't take no for an answer. You know,
But see, the
stay
thing
supportive.
you did, Uncle Butchie, like when you did OTI, because I was coming up there, you took bands like Reason, MAB, like you had a lot of bands that wouldn't play at that spot if you wasn't promoting. And I said the thing about promotion is this, and this is the promoter now. They book the bands for the bands to bring the crowd. I think as a promoter, you have to have your own people too. I think you got to come through the door. You can't blame the bands all the time.
Yeah, when I did OTI, what I did, it was a little different, unique. I blended the people who were celebrating their birthdays or anniversaries and stuff, and then I meshed them with bands that they didn't know. People didn't know who the band was. Case in point, Checkmate. Like you say, we had Rio. We had what's my band? Reason Band. I mean, Lit Band. All those bands. I mean, and people didn't know them, but then when they got in there and people heard them, guess what? They made a name for themselves, and they actually got shows because of that. So, yeah.
Are those harder than ever? Because I was like, damn, it's like, okay, Push Play. At first, Push Play, Donnell retired, then he came back, and people at Nifty's on Sundays. When I first, I was like, God damn, this Joe over. But then I seen him at Five Sisters. I said, I wonder how this gonna turn out because that's a bigger venue. And that motherfucker was packing. Now the whole DMV is Push Play, Push Play, Push Play. They love Push Play cam.
I mean, D Floyd is an icon.
Yeah. But they said that Woody Wood sit right in this chair and said, man, everything that nigga D before he touches gold, man.
Oh yeah.
It's something about him.
He ain't lying.
Like you said,
How about
every
that?
time he's in
Taxes,
control, people love to work for him. They love to sing
Yeah,
on him.
I called Mo Kemp because before I started the day parties, me and Chuck, shout out to Chuck. I had
Right.
yeah, I had
Miss
called
Pam,
Mo
Miss
Kemp
Pam.
first. I said, so Mo, what's the deal with Push Play? He was like, oh, yeah. And that's all he said. I put him on the card. So yeah, I do my research on the bands, whether it's I don't use the word B-level band. I just say the go-go band, whether they're trying to make a name for themselves or they already got a name for themselves. I try to use everybody, utilize everybody. So even with the band, that's my first time doing something with New Impressions. I was watching New Impressions.
is amazing.
Yeah.
I love them. They're amazing.
They are.
I actually heard
Went
them
to Babylon,
when we was yeah.
Oh, you went to
Babylon, didn't you?
Is that what happened?
But you know,
Wednesday
during
night.
the Manager Baby, I had we had a show with them,
Right.
and Spook was like, "Oh, stay around for us. We're gonna give you something." They ain't come on to about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I'm in the back, almost knocked out sleep. But man, when they started playing, I was like,
Spanking.
Oh my god!
Spanking.
So I said, I gotta do something with these cats.
Hey,
So
guess what though? Dano, Dano lost a whole year. He said it took me 13 months to get a crowd in Babylon on Wednesday. Now he got it. That's the spot on
Yeah, I went
Wednesday.
there
But he
last
stuck with
Wednesday.
it. He didn't give up. He stuck with it, and now that's the
I
best
see,
Wednesday
but I see
spot.
why they call themselves half band,
Half band, half amazing.
God, I was in that joint jamming.
Shout out to Sheila. Shout out to Sheila and Jay. Sheila said, "Ain't no party like a JY party," and Jay said, "The goat and go-go is it. Well, the goat and in go-go is go-go Mickey. Is the cheat code.
He said cheat code. Yeah.
Oh, it's together. Okay,
I mean,
gotcha.
y'all can't forget either. We got original R&B and Push Play, which is Funky Dan on Facebook.
Yeah, for real.
That whole lineup.
Yeah.
Put together, man.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
So
And they got my old drummer, Chris from MAP.
Hey, see,
And then we got Bojack.
Oh, yeah, Bojack.
See, you a promoter like the
Shout out to
rumor
Bojack.
is. The
Shout out
rumor
to
is
Bojack.
if you book Backyard, you're gonna have a winning show. But I think every band takes work, and some bands just better than ever. Like Big G, I think he's the promoter best friend. He promotes more than he promotes just as much as I do.
People need to take a page out of Big G's playbook, man. This guy goes live. He promotes. I was telling-
definitely.
back when I was managing
That's what we were
Still
just
For Me,
talking
I was
about.
like, man, y'all gotta promote, man. Look at Big G. I mean, he gave you the blueprint on promoting. It only
Yeah.
takes like a hot 20 seconds to do
And I
that.
asked him,
You
what
can
the
set it up
secret-
in advance.
Guess what
Like
he said the secret was?
What?
He said, I make everybody in my band get IG. You have to promote at least one I show
You got to.
once a day.
You remember
Like,
when I
that's
was
the rule with
remember when I was
Backyard.
managing Still For Me and we was
We
doing
can't see you
those
standing
Thursday
up.
nights at Five
We can't
Sisters.
see you standing
And
up.
what I did, I gave every band member their own
Yeah,
flyer
sit
with
here
their
or
face
sit
on.
there,
I said, now
something.
promote to
Sit
your
right
fans.
Yeah,
And you'll be surprised who will come out to see you just because it's you.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
let her
true.
sit over there.
Yeah.
But you sit down.
Hey, Shelly?
No, I don't need to
At
sit
least when I cut over,
He's like, I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down.
What's up? Hey, sugar.
Shout out
All right,
to
we'll
Shelly
bring up
and Bill. They got that Rhythm City
Yeah,
rocking
yeah,
too. We got them.
yeah.
What's that? June 28th.
Yeah, you took me off of that show.
Well, it wasn't I took you off. Gigi was.
No,
on
no,
it.
yeah,
Focus on that shit.
Bam, all right. He got the whole run. Yeah, he got the rundown already. Bam, good. Yeah, he can afford a day off, you know.
Hey, bro, I said.
I'm good.
Hey, Bob Hale come in
Now
too.
get my ticket.
Hey, listen. Well, when I had that Rhythm City show, I said, "Oh boy, I got June on lock." Butchie come and said, "Man, I got boo because I promised somebody else
I
that
did
show."
promise you.
But shout out to my homie Gigi. She's good. She's good. You know what make me sick though? These DJs that fucking makes me sick.
The hoes.
Why?
Because they say you money. So Butchie said, "Man, I ain't gonna book you the host because I got a DJ that host."
No. Well, all right, so here's the thing. Coming from a DJ, right? Coming from a DJ. The host, if a host is with a DJ that can host, they have to compliment each other.
Yeah.
If they're not complimenting each other, then it's no point. But like I can say, for example, Bam is an excellent host to compliment a DJ. I did numerous shows with you. You know what I'm saying? We know we mesh well. We're not talking over each other, or he's talking about this, or you know, he knows what he's doing. So I definitely want to give you your flowers for that, for being a host, man. They call you the host of the city. I guess they call you that for a reason, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
It's all, but also I don't know if he get well, but it hurt to see my mentor like that. But he's getting back. I can't wait to see his first show coming back. I'm coming to Billy the Kid. He called me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Bill.
Billy is the best, bro. It ain't no doubt about it. Billy is the best, bro. That's the first.
Yeah, you gotta have personality when you're doing that.
That's the first guy who ever joned on me, and I laughed at him. I ain't lying, but like, man, shout out. I want to host Rhythm City so bad, but I think a show that people thought y'all wasn't gonna do good, but was that Rooftop? Was it on Memorial Day?
No,
yeah, it was on Memorial Day. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was lit. Yeah, it was lit. It was lit. I mean, and you know, it was JP birthday too. So you know, people come out for birthdays, right? But so that was like Pam said, the cheat code. So it was a good look. It was definitely lit.
How do you feel being in Rhythm City? Is it from G Swag? Because G Swag is my band. Especially when y'all got big six from Raw Image. G Swag was my band. Bro.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm an employee now.
Yeah, I got $1 bill now.
Yeah. I'm
old sidekick.
I'm an employee now, so I can, you know, I'm relaxed. I'm chill. I ain't got to worry about payroll. I ain't got to worry about where the sound man at, where the engineer at, where I ain't got to worry about all that. So. Thank you.
That's something special.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work, you know, being, you know, us ladies, we are like looked at as like second in the game, you know what I'm saying? And not equal with the guys when it comes to like business and, you know, running bands and all of that stuff. So it's definitely a lot of work. Something I thought about getting back to doing, but I'm like, I'm chilling. So I'm chilling. So it's like why?
Like I wish I know, you know, a woman helped me be a better professional and go as a rapper. Like,
yes, she did.
Shelly P, man. I miss Shelly P.
Listen,
man, I wish a lot of people could have met Shelly P. Like she was like the realest, man.
Let me tell you something about Shelly P. That was, you know, she was in G Swag for a minute.
Yeah, I know that.
And when we learned that I learned that she knew my brother and sister, right? And then once we learned that, she was like, okay, from now on, you my little sister. Right. And one of the realest in Go-Go, she used to be like, Shell, you need to stop all that goddamn drinking before. I mean, she said it just like you need to stop all that goddamn drinking before you not at all before you hit that stage because you sound like some shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, okay. And from that point on, nope, give me a drink at the second half. At the second half, the one thing Shelly was first of all, she was like that on the stage. Was like that on the stage. I was like, God damn. She put me in. I got Mickey Howard and Phyllis Hyman vibes from her, all mixed in one, all in one person, one voice. That was Shelly P.
I gotta see the problem in Go-Go right now.
The problem in Go-Go?
Yeah. Hey, listen,
I don't really think it's
no,
I don't really think it's a problem.
Listen,
let me do this.
Yeah, talk to him real quick. Talk to him.
This is what the problem is, and I think TJ the DJ said it. It's more so about the fan support. You know, I think you guys, we got to get the fan participation, the fan support. I'm big on original music, so you know, I grew up on the JYs, the Trouble Funks, E's, Rare Essence. Give us that original music
instead of doing covers.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I love covers.
Right.
But if you want to bring some of that originality into it, bring that into it. And I mean, if hip hop and R&B can do music videos, why can't Go-Go?
That's that is a fact right there.
I mean,
it used to be good music videos. I mean, from the
but we're talking about in
the
this era that we're in.
Bring it back.
I don't want to say what's the problem in Go-Go. I'm gonna say what's missing in Go-Go.
Yeah.
You know, originality. You know, doing some music videos.
fan support, merchandise. I mean, when I used to go back in the day, when I would go to Cherries or I'm way back now, these guys would come with uniforms on. They would step showmanship and have merchandise out there. You could wear the Air Raid shirts or the Keystone shirts, but I think get back into that. So Go-Go is not dead. I mean, case in point.
No, it's on the up.
Yeah,
it's actually on the up. It's on the up. It hasn't even peaked yet. It's still on the up. It hasn't even peaked yet. It hasn't even peaked yet.
This is the #1 topic in Go-Go. Mental Attraction is one of the crankiest bands, but why are they not on these big shows like the Tyson shows and this show? Like they deserve to be on there.
So as the manager for Mental Attraction band, it took us some time. This band was around for 20 years, but a lot of people didn't know who they were. We had to rebrand ourselves with the Mental Attraction 2.0. And one of the things, me, myself, and BJ, Justice Day, we was like, look, we're going to go in the studio. We're going to put all our original stuff back out there. So people like myself didn't even know about the Crank Train. Guess what? Now we gravitate towards, we like it. And we started putting this stuff on all the streaming platforms. We were streaming #1 over in, it was Italy or France, one of those places.
Wow.
So my thing is that you ain't always got to kind of keep it in house. You can go outside the Beltway and then make some noise. Look at Trouble Funk, look at EU.
Right.
So that was the direction I would love to go with Mental Attraction. We don't have to play on the stages here if we playing overseas or we playing in LA. We playing.
I mean, look at Black Alley.
Right, look at Black Alley. Case in point. So yeah, it's nice to get on those shows. You know, it is nice to get on those shows. But what's wrong with getting on mainstream? You know, streaming your music, stream your music. You know, do the music videos. I told BJ, let's rebrand ourselves, put that music that I didn't know, put it back out there to the public. And guess what? People were loving it.
And this is what I say, Uncle Woodley. I'm not saying Backyard is looking Go-Go, but they are finding their own avenue. They got the Air Marie, they got the Roots Picnic.
Right.
They are branding stuff that we love Go-Go, but we gonna go get Go-Go next
level. Next level.
They're setting the path for other bands to follow with their
That's the same thing I said.
Right.
They are setting the tone where you don't have to stay in the Beltway. You can do all these other points and then come back.
Which comes to another point, man.
People just gotta follow the blueprint. If they in their own way and don't want to follow the blueprint, then it's gonna forever be where it is right now. We're gonna keep coming back to the same question. What's the problem with Go-Go? Right. Instead of having different conversations.
The state of Tennessee, they love all different genres of music. You can take your music down there. And guess what? You can probably stay in Tennessee for 2 months and just gig down there.
Right.
But do you want to take that chance?
Right.
A lot of these guys, a lot of the bands, they like that microwave effect with the money right now. And it's good money, don't get me wrong. But if you're not in that lane like the Still Familiars or the Vibes, guess what? Try to find another lane. You know, go outside the Beltway. See what's going on in Tennessee or in Dallas or in Vegas. You'd be surprised.
So how does that go when you go? Because you just came back from Miami and all of that, right? Right. So how does it go and how does it feel like when you branch outside of the DMV and really do it, you know, and you go down there? How do they reciprocate that energy going there?
You gotta be able to go. Like when I wanted my rap career, I actually like the rap mode because I used to get on that mega bus and go to Atlanta.
Yeah, you was going a lot.
Gonna go to Atlanta, and I'm going back down there when the Redskins played. I was going down there, and pushing the music, and just like I said. Also, I was going to another spot that love music that people don't tap in the DMV area, Virginia Beach. I got so many fans down Virginia Beach, and that's why we're over.
But when you're pushing the culture, you're pushing the bands down there, because, like I said, I've seen you over the last year.
You push yourself too.
I understand that, but when we're talking about pushing Go-Go, right?
Go-Go, right.
We're talking about pushing Go-Go, and when y'all go down there strong. Y'all go down there what, like 4, 5, 6 bands deep? 7, 8 DJs, you know, hosts and things like that. How does it feel to go down there? And are there any other spots like that you're like, you know, I can go down to Miami and I want to hit Tennessee. I want to hit Tennessee.
I feel like
and do it
it's
permanently.
Change, and I think the Florida thing is it really needs to be revamped, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. we're bringing our fans down there and playing in front of our fans. We're not playing in front of Miami or Daytona or this and that.
Okay.
We play in front of the same people that was at Fast Eddie's last week.
Okay.
We're not playing in front of Florida and those people. We need to be around that.
Right.
Go down there and push all the clubs out there.
Okay.
And that's what needs to be done. That's why it's a night of sight.
And these bands gotta understand and shit, like you gotta invest into your business.
Yeah, you gotta invest in that marketing.
Right.
Like
gotta invest in
niggas
that
just
marketing.
go up there and be playing. Don't nobody ain't be fresh no more. Don't nobody. I mean, Backyard is the only one that they get spiffy when it's go time. I ain't talking about like when they just doing regular little side shows. When it's go time on them big stages, they dress to impress. They invest into their product.
The one band. I'm sorry. The one band that I wanna shout out is Black Print. I think Archie is doing a hell of a job marketing and, like Uncle Butchie said, branding their band. Because I mean, you might see them on a show. They got on their Black Print shirts, or and they just branding and doing what they doing. And he got a hell of a blueprint that he's doing. Right. Yeah.
When coming up? I love
in August, right?
August 30th, yeah. I met Vivian Green. Big G was in one of her videos. That's what I was saying when I was on
and
set.
she play a lot of at the Birchmere down here and shit.
Yeah, I like her.
Because what you were saying that when we had our meeting, like what band we want to bring to New York, and everybody was like, Black Print. Let's bring Black Print.
Yeah.
And their fans follow them too.
And this is the thing about people. And this is what I'm glad what I do. Promotion to get you a long way. A person might book you just because nobody thinks this guy's good, but he's willing to push himself. Like this, like he don't care.
And that is not why people book you.
No, I'm not talking about me.
Bands,
but bands of people are nobody. But listen, it's like you have to take. If you believe in yourself, then you bet on yourself, and that's one thing I like about Obsession. They don't think they're the crankiest band, this and that, but D is a hell of a pusher. He could pack out a club.
Right.
And he believes in himself. Like, you just gotta believe. You gotta believe.
And you just can't go in there with just that artist mentality and shit. I think a lot of niggas can just get caught up in. I'm just trying to be a starving artist.
Right, ego.
And I'm trying to make it, but this is business.
Right.
Like when a nigga put his money up, man, it ain't the small leagues.
Expecting results.
And a lot of these bands and a lot of these artists still got that small-minded thinking. But nigga, this money, when there's money on the line and shit,
I
they gotta
expect
be
results.
this Jordan, LeBron James.
I got a question for you. When you think small, what you get?
Small results.
Small results.
Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you
Ray Charles said it best. If you think pennies, you gonna get pennies. If you think dollars, you gonna get dollars.
I'm gonna tell you who made go more business minded that he don't never get the credit for.
Who?
Man, this young, he just put up his money for his band, and that's how he got Polo TCB.
Oh yeah, yes,
money up on movie.
yeah.
I got a funny story about Polo, man.
Polo, man, bro.
I was doing this club called the Onyx, and I had Junkyard and Roy Evans.
Down 7th Avenue?
Nah, this is the joint. Nah, that's 7th Avenue. This joint on 8th Street, right? This is way back in the day. This when TCB first came out. And man, this Polo came to the club. It about 40 dudes deep, man. I thought they about to beat me up. He was like, "Man, you better put me on the show. You know what you missing. This the baddest band." I said, "Man, look, I don't know nothing about Bounce Beat. I can't do shit with that shit." 6 months later, he called me, said, "I need you to come to see if he's been singing." I got there. I was like, "Motherfucker loaded."
Loaded.
I was crowded.
Yeah.
Was like, "You can't get in." I was like, well, they told me, they're like, "What's your name?" All right, Butchie, come on. I get there, the line was out the door. The guy was like, "Okay, that's Butchie, come on, get in." I said, "Man, what the fuck is you?" They said, "I told you to fuck with me, man. I told you." They was so bad. They had 2 bands, man. That's how bad TCB
Polo didn't
was.
even. You know who got Polo to be a lead mic, right? Who taught him how to be a lead mic? Rapper.
Oh,
He
rapper.
didn't even know
Okay,
how
I
to
didn't know
count.
that.
Polo didn't even know how to count measures.
I know that.
Wow.
Rapper one, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you gotta know how to count.
Myself in the ass to this day.
You gotta know how to count.
And the boys just was doing just good business and shit. They understood hustling. Like, I don't think a lot of these bands really come from a hustling background. because they don't know how to really push their product like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like TCB had barbershops, they was just everywhere. Like if you a neighborhood superstar, you gonna project your product, especially legally, everywhere. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm flyers everywhere. They had street teams. Like they was locked in with movie directors and shit like that, and the venues and shit like that. So it's like when you going out here, man, you gotta think business first and shit. A lot of niggas just holding on to this like
show business for
like you said, a lot of people looking at their past, they living in their
that local fame and shit. Like a lot of niggas in it for local fame.
Here's my thing. If you don't know how to do it, get somebody in your corner that do know how to. Get somebody in your corner that's going to invest in you and say, okay, let me put some money behind. I like the brand. I like what she doing. I like what he doing. Let me put some money behind the brand.
But a lot of people do be investing in people and shit, but then when you just get around them, they just be fuck niggas. So it's like you can't do no business with no fuck niggas.
Yeah, sometimes you just got you just got to cut your ties. You just got to cut your laws and be like, okay, you know what, I can't. But if you see somebody genuinely, want to really do this thing, get outside of the Beltway, get beyond the Beltway, get beyond Maryland, DC, and Virginia, they'll work with you as long as you want it for yourself.
Those people that are doing that are thriving. Like there's no lacking customers. Like the customers come every week. Like they spend their bread. It's on what you do with the clientele. They coming. They here. They want to spend their money on go-go. That's just a fact. Shit. Niggas is made hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars on go-go.
Hey, my aunt told me, she called me one day, this what made me change. She said, you better get out there, backyard for life shit, and stop going just hosting one dimensional. Man, I host one vibe show, my whole life changed. Always wanted to go on a second. Because Vibe, I never knew Vibe could do backyard numbers. My first time hosting Vibe shows, my whole life changed. When Pam had Let It Flow at Tacoma Station, that's why I say shout out to Jackson Horn. Because they took a chance. They made me put up button ups and everything. I like, t-shirt. But it was a whole different atmosphere.
You had to change your mindset.
That I never thought existed. I'm a backyard. I'm used to turn up. We man this shop and all that. So by hosting, like hosting Vibe at the Hard Rock Cafe, them at the Tacoma Station, it changed my life. Proper utensils that did, like it'll make you know that, man, you just gotta be a versatile host. And I finally understood what Billy the Kid was trying to tell me all these years. Bro, you gotta host for everybody, bro. You can't limit yourself. Because you won't get limited calls.
And on that note, babe, so I want to say happy birthday again. I'm coming in hot. I got a rehearsal to go to.
Okay, go ahead.
So before that, can I just
coming in hot?
Oh, you got your new additions, John.
But yeah, so this Saturday, Uncle Butchie will push and play at
I'm hosting y'all. We going in.
the Shock Bar. Bam is the host. DJ Chuck.
There'll be a red carpet with Mika.
Okay.
There'll be a red carpet with Mika.
Oh,
I'm gonna be there. I'm there. Uncle Butchie, put me on the list, baby. With 32, with 32, say put me in the game, coach.
Sundays, just give me 2 minutes. Sundays at Piano Keys, and we talk about not being one-dimensional. So a lot of people probably know that I do theater and also other genres. So
I knew that.
Signed a contract today.
Woo!
That's right.
My group, my funk and R&B group, Pink Polish.
Oh yeah.
We're going up to Harrisburg, PA, for Jazz Under the Stars, and we are the opening act for Najee.
Oh right, woo! When is this?
This is Saturday, July 19th in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And it's a free event.
When
So
they
family,
celebrate
everything, bring your chairs, pack your coolers. Come on up. It's called Jazz Under the Stars. But the day before that, hold on, I need that for a second. Friday, July 18th, we also doing another jazz festival, which is local, and y'all need to tap into this. The Lake Arbor Jazz Festival. This is their 15th year. I did it very early on, and it's owned and curated and run by a couple from that work and live in PG County. They also own Wellspring Manor, which is a Black-owned B&B, if y'all don't know this in PG. But the Lake Arbor Jazz Fest, on that same day, they doing a tribute to Chuck Brown.
Okay.
They're doing a day at the Spirit Park at National Harbor. And the Chuck Brown Band is on that along with some other artists. But that evening, we're doing the white party at MGM Ballroom. Pink Polish. Will be
Okay.
on that, and that's Friday, July 18th.
And I saw y'all gonna be at the wharf too. Y'all, so look, this is my mentor. She don't know it, but she my mentor, my sister from another mister. Can I say it here? My vocal coach. This is who I call when I need to get my vocals in order. Yeah, so this is my entire homegirl right here. Yeah, so this is my entire homegirl, right? So if y'all hear me saying yeah, because I see Pink Polish gonna be at such and such. Yeah, that's because.
We're also doing Rock the Dot, which I think that we're doing the last one, which is I think it's August 27th. It's a Wednesday. But check their schedule because they have a lot of go-go artists on their schedule every year as well. We did Blue Maroon with them. But yeah, check my page. I mean, Pink Polish, Push Play. I am still with Let It Flow. Let It Flow just has stepped back to doing a lot of private events, which we produce a lot of. So
them the best ones.
Yes, they are.
Them the best ones. Hey, listen.
Yes, they are. I'm sure.
Hey, listen.
Yes, they are.
Listen.
So yeah, just check it out. Like I said, Bank Road, Pink Polish,
Right.
Bank Road. On that note, y'all, I gotta get out of here because I gotta get.
Okay, go ahead.
Right.
Love you, Bam. Happy birthday to
All right,
you.
thank you, sir.
No problem.
I see you Saturday at 3
Yes,
o'clock shop.
indeed.
I'ma be there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my best. Hey, look, that's my favorite go-go singer all the time.
I appreciate that.
I say it. Hey, look, Pam Ward, man, is the motherfucking greatest, man. So, hey, listen, also Sunday, my man Rodell put a good one together for me for my birthday. We at Casamigos. Dale, talk to him, Dale.
Hey, what's up, man? It's been a long time. Happy
Yeah,
birthday, man, for real.
Yeah, thank you,
I've been
brother.
working and busy. Yes, Sunday night, though, we do got one for the fathers. I don't know where y'all gonna be. We'll be at Casamigo, TCB, I think High Quality, Young Kings, Positive Vibe, BOE. We got like 8 or 9 bands. $20 all night, man. Y'all can pull up if y'all ain't doing nothing to cookout. But and I got a Father's Day cookout. So if any fathers need to do something, man, we got a big one under the bridge, man. We got a barbecue battle. And bring your fishing poles, whatever, man. You know what I mean? We got something for the fathers too. Everything free. Just come out there.
Happy early Father's Day to
Thank
all
you,
of
baby.
you.
I appreciate that.
We don't get it
No, we're gonna get it this year. Yeah, we'll get it this year for sure.
Other than that, it's like man, I just like I said, man, Uncle Butchie got some day party.
Yeah, I've been saying them too.
It's Sharp Bar, this Chuck B, Bam 640, Push Play, man. We going all the way in, man. We going all the way in. I'm excited to be with Uncle Butchie this summer. So just be
Uncle Butchie is the king of the day party.
no question about
Like Donnell said, he the king of the go-go bee. This is the king of the day party right here.
I had 5 people tell me, man, that's a blessing for you to be on Uncle Butchie party. I said, why? He said, man, he's the king of the day party. I said, well, you don't. But he be having them Jones loaded. I said they love Uncle Butchie to the day party, but
Hey, we appreciate Uncle Butchie, because Uncle Butchie reached out to me. He was like, "Shell, your band, what your band know?" I was like, "Wait a minute, time out. The Rhythm City ain't mine. That's Dollar Bill. That's Dollar Bill band. That's
Rob, I don't know what happened where they stopped in the day party for Uncle Butchie's birthday. So I said I'm coming up here. So I always wanted to get that rooftop joke.
Hey.
No, the last one is mine.
Yeah, that was birthday party. The last one.
But you know, Rob's the week before ours.
Oh yeah, but
yeah, it's a noise
your
ordinance.
birthday is the last one.
Yep.
Listen, man, fuck it out of here, man.
Good.
You get my happy birthday.
Thank you, bro. You already know we got work to do.
To get to. You know what I mean?
All right, bro.
I want to tell you, man, keep pushing, man. You know what I mean? Get on that live and keep pushing
Yeah,
your shit.
we got you,
know what I
bro.
mean? Don't worry about them comments, none of that shit, man. Keep pushing shit. Only person gonna push you is you. You know what I mean? Happy birthday, man.
Appreciate you, bro. We got
All
to
y'all,
together.
man. Catch y'all
You already know.
later.
Thank you.
Hey, Dale, before we get out and do the shout out, hey, this is what we gonna do. Everybody keep asking me. I see you already know.
You already know, G.
They go, your man, Dale. I see that's his man.
Hey, you already know.
Hey,
that's my little
people wanna
cousin.
know.
What's up?
Now you can answer the question right here because I ain't gonna. What the fuck is going on? When is Strictly Business gonna play again? That's what people keep.
We
asking
play
me.
next Saturday. Yeah, we play next Saturday. We got big day party. I mean, big block party out there on Charles Houston, Juneteenth joint.
Okay,
right there,
bet.
Alexandria, to get back to the
Okay, bet.
community. Huh?
Bet.
Yeah, we be right there. Then we might go down Casamigo or what? I don't know. I'm still deciding on that. If we
Oh
gonna
yeah.
go down there.
But I need to be on the first show back. I know you got. Because people say Dale just took a look. gave us a break
Nah,
without.
it wasn't like that, man. I went through some things. You dig what I'm saying? But you know, I'm back. You know, shit be like that sometimes. So you know, back now. I'll be next Saturday, and they can book me after that. You know what I mean? They've been calling me. I've been having to turn them down. I've been turning the promoters down, but I'm back. You can call my phone. Hey, I got him.
I don't know, bro. Whatever bro gonna do, I mean,
Yeah, I got him. I've been working, man. Shit, I had to get my shit together, but I had to work hard. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. I've been cutting head.
Uncle Butchie. Sir. Now, a lot of people say they want to get on Uncle Butchie Day parties. How do you get on the Uncle Butchie Day party?
That's a good question.
What's the quickest way to get on?
What's the criteria for that?
Yeah.
So I can get there. You know what I mean?
I mean, shoot, Reggie from Ambition called me. What's my dude name? From Yes Band called me, and I put him on. Right. I want to get lit, man. I finally got no impression.
Man, this band is moving, man. This band
just call me.
Shout out to Black Bullseye. That's my man.
Here's the thing. I mean, I
like his style. I like his
branching
style.
out and not just doing shock bar. I'm great. Start doing the comedy club.
Mhm.
Balcony, about to start doing that too.
House
so
of Comedy, yo.
the House of Comedy and Balcony.
Yeah, I'm there Friday.
So also I got a spot in DC we working on now with that to do some day parties over there too. So there's gonna be a lot of opportunity for the bands and the DJs. So just call me. Everybody got my number.
Yeah, I know what
Right, and the opportunities band was talking about.
Yeah.
Let's get together, put some shit together, man. Get some money.
Right, you go.
It's enough money out here for everybody to get.
I told him because he know the business and he know which way we trying to go. So yeah, you know me, I put people how we gotta work it, man. That's my partner Moon. So it's like I said, it's everything. I know I would do a Rhythm City show before the summer over, but Sishay, I really excited to work about y'all. I like how y'all sound. I like how y'all bring people out. That's definitely one I want to host. It's definitely.
Thank you. That's what's up. One day I'm a host with you.
No, I was happy about that 28, but conflict. I mean, it got messed up where the other host, my sister Gigi, was already promised that show. Like, damn.
Yeah, one day I'm a host with you. One day I'm a host with you, Bam.
It's all love. And the thing about hosting, the thing I love about hosting, everybody think it's easy. Everybody think they can do it.
Yeah, it's not. It's not easy. Can I make a confession? So I shout out to DJ Chuck B because he actually put me on in the hosting world, right? So me and Chuck B, I hosted my niece, not my niece, my little cousin's wedding. He DJ'd, and it was like our connection. We meshed so well together, right? And that was my first time ever hosting anything, right? I mean, it was my little cousin's wedding, so it was family. So, but he hit me up and was like, "Shell, I ain't know you could flat out do it like that." I was like, "Shell, I ain't know either." I just grabbed the mic and I just was doing what I was doing and just having fun, you know. So he was like, "Look, I want you to come and host a couple of events with me," right? I'm like, "Okay, bet." So I hosted a sorority fraternity party with him. So it was like I think it was what's the guys that do the Kappas? Yes, the Kappas. So it was like it was like Kappas, AKAs, Deltas there, the Sigmas. It was a bunch of fraternities and sororities there, right? So me being Shell, I started a whole step show war.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
That's what I'm talking
He gave me the mic. He was like, "Do what you do." I was like, "Oh, word?" I was like, "Oh, you should have never gave me this mic." I started an entire. It was fun though, but nobody knew I was doing the hell. I didn't even know I was doing it until I grabbed the mic and I just started rolling.
Time, like real talk, just what you just said. That's how how you truly discover your purpose, not
right?
Your talent, but your true purpose.
Exactly.
Like the first time I stepped on a red carpet, I was like, "Wait, y'all gave me a mic? I'm supposed to bother people?" Oh, lit.
Okay.
You know, in your zone, right?
Right.
But you
exactly.
gotta have your own style with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I like calling it, like some people don't put people on, say people's names. That's my whole style. Capri guy, she does she sing along to the record and get people dancing.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
Style.
That's her style.
Yeah.
But it's different. Just like Ging is when like I grew up with G and people Ging said, "Man, earlier I go uptown, they like, woo woo, man, how you gonna give her that position, man? Bam, been with you since day one. And I tell Ging like this, bro. You did what you did for me. I done touched that backyard stage just more times, bro. Once a person do what they do for you, sometimes it's time to fly on your own. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
put me out there, bro.
Sometimes it's a door opener for you to go into an even bigger door. I look at, like, I watched this thing about Luther Vandross and how he was saying, I think it was Dionne Warwick or somebody he was backing up, and he was like, she fired me. Well, she didn't really fire him. She just kind of let him go because she knew he had something in him that he could hold on his own, and he did, right? Big Luther and Little Luther. So, and he did his thing.
I just said that.
Right.
I just said that every co-host I got every co-host I had, I knew I wasn't gonna have them for long because they got the ability to do their own thing. Look at me, because she on flights everywhere. She started with me. But look, but look how big she is. She's on shit that I probably would never be on. Like, she's out in New York County doing red carpet shit. And that makes me happy because I knew when I first got her, she was so intelligent and making moves on her own. I said, I ain't gonna have her on her own.
You know the crazy
But
thing,
you know what?
I came on the show,
That's what makes a great leader.
You said that to me though.
Yeah.
He was like, "You ain't gonna be here for long." I mean, I know you're gonna be
you
doing
ain't.
other stuff. You be doing.
I have, but guess what?
You'll be doing way bigger, way better. You know.
I
was
knew
like,
I wasn't
"No,
gonna have
I'm
it for
here."
long.
He was
You know
like, "No,
why?
you're not. No, you're not."
You know why? Because every time she did an interview, everybody was saying, "Well, I want you to come host my event. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want you to do that." And her drops was so amazing. Like, she like, tune into the 640 Live podcast. We got this and that. I said, she ain't gonna be with me long. Because that profession is needed in the entertainment world. She ain't gonna be with me long.
But you know what? That makes a great leader.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That makes a great leader when people that come under you, and I'm not going to use the word surpass or go beyond. Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect term. It's elevating somebody, and that's what makes a great leader.
Yeah, and not just by actions, but by your words as well. We all know our words have power, but too often we think things about people, but we lack the moment to say it to them. Why not?
Exactly.
Why you not gonna tell somebody you see, you know what I mean, how great they are if you see greatness in them?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Your words could actually make the difference, the world a difference. You know what I'm saying? And you have no idea about it. Now check out the movie Straw, right? In case you don't know what I mean when I say a word can make a difference.
It's like this. I'm gonna say I'm gonna let move in the shop. Like, bro, I didn't even know. Like, the Snoop Dogg thing was so big for the city because people was hitting me up, and then Moon said Snoop Dogg fucking with us. And I said, bro, I still don't know what this Snoop Dogg shit is about. So I go on Snoop Dogg page, and I said, it gotta be something on his shit. And I rolled down Snoop Dogg page. The shit at 900,000, about to hit 1 million views. I see Moon talking. I see this in the background. I said, Snoop Dogg just shared our motherfucking show, bro. And you know what's so sad about that? People started to notice our show. People didn't notice our show before. Snoop Dogg had to notice our show before motherfuckers in the city did. But again, we wasn't upset because this ain't what we do it for. We did it for real motherfuckers that want real content.
And what you said was just his real thoughts in that moment about what you were discussing.
Right.
But listen, before you close out, I want to say this is about.
Go ahead.
So Sheila Cooper said.
Sheila Cooper, that's my motherfucker.
Sheila Cooper said,
VA.
"Man, let me tell you." Hold up, I gotta say it in her voice. I don't know how her voice sounds, but this is how I hear it. Man, let me tell you. I went to my first day party to see Still Familiar at Jay's Lounge, and Bam was the host. And let me tell you, that shit was fire.
Outside. That was outside.
That's what I heard.
South Sheila Culpepper, VA. That's my
She also said there's tons of wineries out VA for your day.
It is. It's that we got a whole slew of them.
Yeah. Go ahead, do y'all shout out. Start with you, me, then all the way around.
My
the door.
shout outs, I'd like to give a shout out to BAM. Happy birthday, BAM. Thank you for being born. Thank you for being BAM. Ain't no other BAM 640 out here.
Tell your
And
show
even if
tomorrow.
somebody else took the name, they still couldn't do it. That's who I want to give a shout out to. Now, everybody tune into my show tomorrow,
Who
4
you got?
to 6 p.m.
Who you got?
From the DMV Live with Mika. We'll be talking with Chris of TLB. Not
Yeah.
the little one, but just Chris. Because
Right.
he ain't little Chris.
Oh, he
but
got
that's
your
just
with
Chris.
Wale coming up
Right,
too.
yeah.
That man
He got
is
your
Chris.
with Wale.
Oh, wow.
We got new music dropping.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
check
whole
them
man
out.
with Wale.
Okay.
Hey, Bam, happy birthday, bro. You know what I mean? And I gotta give him a shout out too, because he was the first nigga that brought me on the podcast back when, you know what I mean? 15 some years ago. So I gotta give him a shout out. You know what I mean? I appreciate him. But look, if y'all trying to catch us, man, look, next Saturday we're gonna be at Charles Houston Rec outside for the Juneteenth Unity Party, man. We showing love. That's right there in Alexandria City. At the party at Casamigos, us and what? Father's Day Sunday, this Sunday. If you ain't doing nothing, pop out on us, man. You don't gotta bring nothing but your lawn chairs, fishing pole. You know what I mean? We got a big barbecue battle, man. It's gonna be nice. I appreciate all the go-go community been checking on me, saying what's going on, showing love, man. I appreciate that, man. I love one love to everybody.
Special shout out to all the fathers too, definitely.
Yes. Happy
All right,
Father's
now,
Day.
All right. Let's see. I got a bunch of damn day parties coming up tomorrow. Saturday we got Push Play. After that we got Cody the Artist. We got Rhythm City. We got Urban Rhythm Band. We got a Lure Band, New Impressions Band. And this is all the shock box except for the one on the 28th. That's going to be at the comedy show out in Laurel. I just started promoting this Miami Takeover. Don't forget Miami Takeover. Y'all want to come. We still got a bunch of hotel rooms left. We still got some tickets left for that. The big all-white day party Sunday, August the 10th, my official birthday party with Rhythm City and EU. And
Double nickel.
Band from RNS Project will be on that ticket as well too. We just did the contract. We will be going to Atlanta with the Commanders and Atlanta game. I got Sugar Bear and EU and Black Print down there. Check us out for that. Also in Dallas, we got Black Print and Push Play. So come check us out for that. We got Jamaica next year. If y'all never been to Island Vibe Jamaica, this is the 4th year doing this with VP Production and Brian. It's one of the best Jamaican trips you can ever go to. Matter of fact, we're going to a different resort this year too. So I heard this resort is off the motherfucking chain. So definitely we still got tickets for that. Use code Uncle Butchie when booking your trip for that. I know I got some more. Whoop Trap. I got to shout out Whoop Trap for giving me the opportunity to promote. John Legend of Whoop Traps on 14th, Erica Badu. We got Gregory Port out there too. A lot of stuff, exciting stuff going on at Whoop Trap. And then, of course, if you guys aren't busy for Norfolk State Homecoming, we got the good JYB band playing at the Doubletree.
That's your alma mater, right?
Yeah, that's my.
I'm going down there.
Yeah, so we got a lot of
That's him and
exciting
Pep
things
doing that
coming
show
up.
together
Yeah,
too.
me and Pep doing that.
What
together.
Pep? I
Also,
thought he was supposed to be.
Real quick,
He had some practice. He called me.
road trip going up to Hudson Valley, New York. Lafayette, Thaddeus Green, Dan Alexander, and James Wren. This is our 4th year doing Hudson Valley with Vivian Green, Black Print, Mr. Cheeks. What's the name of the other bands? Phase 2 Jazz Band, DJ Rob Love, Emmett Hughes Band, and we got a Latin band. I can't pronounce this thing called Barbaruca.
All right,
I think that's the
Okay,
name of it.
Barbaruca.
Yeah, so,
Barbaruca.
Celebrate your birthday with us and Shock Bar too.
Yeah, we at Shock Bar for my birthday.
And also Middle Attraction will be in North Carolina this Sunday. Come on down there. We got the big car show down there. We had our Fast Eddie's Friday. We also had Balcony Friday. And we somewhere else. Oh, we just got on the thing with Asia with her thing at Marlow Heights in Forestville next month. So yeah, come on, y'all. It's gonna be nice.
Who?
Yeah.
You know, Asia from Magic 102.
Yeah.
She does the
Oh,
block party.
Asia. Outside. Yeah, they
yeah.
Asia.
Yeah, we just got on that car.
Where? What day is
Marlow
that?
Heights Furniture in Forestville. It's let me see. I'm going to tell you right now. It is. I just got the calendar for that. It is June the 22nd.
What time?
Sunday.
It's like from 12 to 8, 12 noon to 8 p.m. It's on a Sunday.
Damn, I got. I'm gonna come down there. What time y'all play?
And
No, I got a Cali restaurant
before I
down for
forget,
Vibe today.
I do have New Impressions
okay.
at Shock Bar. It's not a day party. It's a 5 p.m. until. So it's not a day party. It's on a Sunday. New Impressions. Also,
So my man Twan Green hosting it.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah.
He got that. Board off. He got that shit on lock.
Also, we do Sunday brunch at Shock Bar too. Body of Evidence been holding it down. If y'all don't know about Gospel Go-Go, y'all are in for a treat.
Well, Body Evidence, that's my man Kurt.
They be cranking.
Yeah.
Cranking for Christ.
Oh, they play
Mhm.
Sunday.
I do everything.
Yeah, they Sunday down.
They play Sunday at the Casamigos.
Yeah, they at Casamigos Sunday.
Third Sunday Shark Bar.
Yeah, you definitely get your praise on with them. Your praise in the pocket.
Church is my favorite club. I'm just-
Hey, listen, praise in the pocket.
Down there that time and shit.
Where?
At that Marlow Heights jump.
They be
When I was
dancing.
with
This was last year,
Trina
right?
Boo and shit. I was down
Yo,
there
that's
with.
right. You damn
You're
sure
right.
did. That's right. We damn sure did.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I got that number and everything.
We damn sure did.
Right.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's on there.
Right.
All right, boom, take it
I
over.
forgot.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
Say
ahead.
her, give her a shout out.
Oh, okay.
Like, get his
Give
number.
a shout out.
All right, first I want to shout out Bam, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bam 640. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bam. Also, I can't leave here without shouting out my band Rhythm City, Dollar Bill, or the whole Rhythm City band. Big, yeah, we got Nikki Bonds, Big Al on keys, Mike Bell, Mark, aka I call him T-Pain on drums, Dwayne Lee. God, we got I think we got Bink on bass. I think he coming aboard. Yeah, we got Dwayne Lee. And hold up, and Lou, y'all. So Saturday, June 28th, Uncle Butchie Day party at it's not gonna be a Shark Bar, y'all. So I did a post earlier this week or on Monday. It's gonna be at the House of Comedy on 450. Yeah, the Soul Kitchen, House of Comedy and Jazz Soul Kitchen. I don't know what the hell they call it. And then August 10th for Butchie's birthday on the rooftop at Cambria, y'all. Yeah, 6'9". Yeah, EU Bear gonna be there.
Oh, I'm sorry, real quick. Sugar Bear birthday, Bethesda Blues, Friday the 25th with Push Play, and that Saturday DC Vibe.
Man, that's always.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The first show is almost sold out. The second show is getting there.
So the first show was with them and Vibe.
Sorry, Ben.
First show was with them and Vibe.
No, the first show is with them and Push Play.
Second
show is with Vibe. Yeah,
On the same day?
No, the second day.
Oh, okay.
We're doing 2 shows.
Oh, okay. So it's a 2-day thing.
You always do 2 shows.
Yeah, he do.
Okay. All right.
So get y'all tickets for
All
that
right.
too,
I think I'm done.
Oh, all right. So everybody, let's see. We'll.
I Moon, go ahead.
We're about to close us out
You
real
always
quick.
close out.
Right, man, you already know, man. You know, with all the people, you know what I'm saying, we nothing and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, me and Bam, 2 brothers that came from nothing. I'm talking about, you know, we met in the trap spot, like way back in the day, and to see where we evolved into now and shit, and how we, you know what I'm saying, handling business, and how we being recognized, and how this show doing numbers, and people are coming on here and like really spilling their heart. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between having a show and people really coming here like and go and coming here and really spill their heart out about what they want to see change, and you know what I'm saying, where they come from and how they got started. We done interviewed some of the most influential people in go, you know, and like we just want to keep doing that, and we just want to keep like just giving game out and teaching people, you know what I'm saying, how to look inner and become a better person, so you can handle whatever opportunity that come your way, you know. And you know the slogan, man, we shaking hands and kissing babies, man. We running for president, man. We touching one person at a time, for sure. 640 Live.
Yeah.
All right. See y'all next week.
Girl, you good with that camera. I ain't that good with the camera.